ride on Tony the Pony. Come stick around on Tony the Pony. Please stick around on Tony the Pony with Mr. Pineapple. Oh yeah, it's Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour. Hello and welcome to Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour, the show where we talk big pineapples, small pineapples, hairy pineapples, and everything in between. I am your host, Tony the Pony, and with me, as always, is the one and only, the incredible Mr. Pineapple. How are you, mate?
Still ill.
Still ill?
Yeah.
You've been ill for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think I might be dying at this point.
Oh, that sucks. Well, we're joined by a guest. First time on the podcast. Late into the year. I didn't want him here.
I enjoyed that.
Did you? Yeah. Big Gay Martin, how are you, mate?
I'm pretty good, thanks for the title.
Yeah,
I really like
podcast
that.
name.
Yeah, I was thinking beforehand, I wonder what he's going to say.
Big Gay Martin.
Big Gay Martin.
Could have been worse.
Big gay following.
Copyright. Well, we normally ask our guests 3 questions when they come on the podcast for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start off with the first easy one. What's your favourite film, mate?
Ooh, my favourite film. That's a really tough one because I don't really watch anything. Probably Pirates of the Caribbean 2.
Bold choice.
Yeah.
Really good music in that film.
Yeah.
The rest of it's dog shit.
Yeah. I think I just like when he says hello beastie when he's killing the Kraken. Well, he actually gets eaten, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't actually, but yeah.
You like Davy Jones as well, his
Testicles.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
testicles. Yeah.
His low-hanging testicles.
Bill Nye's got weird hands, hasn't he? Arthritis.
What?
He's got arthritis.
What, in
his
real
feet.
life?
Yeah, he's like, hello, I'm Bill Nye.
Ah, that's why on the 5th he doesn't really appear.
Yeah,
Just see like
that's why.
in the post-credit scene.
I think he's got crab hands in that, mate.
Yeah.
So I don't think it matters. Second question. What's the second one?
Death Romeo.
Yeah, if you're on death row for nonsense, what would be your last meal?
Last meal. A Sunday dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid choice.
You don't eat meat though.
Well, there's vegan Sunday dinners.
I don't like
Yeah.
this.
No.
You don't like it.
No, well, fine when I thought there were meat there. But now there's no meat.
What do you have in your Sunday dinner?
Quam roast, mate. It's a big like sausage thing.
Oh, I don't think I've had one of them.
They're good.
Because like some corn
Just tastes
things
like stuffing.
you can't eat.
Oh, vegan.
Depends what it's got. Now, these days I'm more like probably veggie than vegan. So
Cheese.
I think that was your fault when I came round. You were ordering pizza.
Yeah.
No, in fact, it's when we went out and you were getting a massive cheese pizza, and I was like, cheese.
Cheese is good.
Yeah,
You had cheese in your omelette.
I did. You're right.
Fucking.
I had a cheese and onion omelette yesterday as well.
Oof.
Mixed it up a bit.
You're right now, vegan.
That was tasty as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third question.
Let the man pick a beverage.
Oh yeah, you get a beverage as well.
Oh,
We're not
beverage.
savages.
But we will kill you after you're vegan. So,
Probably something like dandelion and burdock or something. Something that I've not had in ages. That I used to have when I was younger.
you an old woman.
Yeah. Dandelion and burdock. Bit of that.
But what if you didn't like it? Because you haven't had it in ages, and you're like, oh, shouldn't have chosen. Cherry Aid. Nice.
That's good, you know.
That's pretty good. Like Asda's price. Proper shit Cherry Aid.
Is there a good brand of it? Schweppes Cherry Aid?
The Schweppes do Cherry Aid?
It should do. Probably should.
There's no branded Cherry Aid, is there?
Then there's got to be. Surely.
You can make it.
Mr. Pineapple's cherry.
Makes no sense, but yeah.
Right.
Never had a cherry pineapple.
I don't think they exist.
Neither does Cherry Aid brands.
Just gonna Google cherry.
Well, third question. If you were going to fuck any cartoon character, who would it be? Everyone's answered it, so it's not too weird.
Fucking hell, cartoon character.
You can get bar branded, BARR.
Oh,
Ah.
Cherry Aid.
They do
Iron Brew.
Iron Brew and they do Shandy.
It's either that or Morrison's. That's what the internet's telling me.
Nice.
So animated character. Dexter. Dexter's Lab.
Oh, a male. Nice.
Why not? It's the glasses.
You are
Who
Big
did
Gay
you
Martin. So
Exactly, it's the
makes
glasses.
sense. Who did I choose? Can't remember. It was ages ago. Who did I choose?
I don't fucking remember. I barely remember your name half the time.
A lot of people chose Lola Bunny or the other one from the other bunny film. Who framed Roger Rabbit.
Zootopia.
No, that's weird. But Lola Bunny, and it's understandable. Jessica Rabbit, that's her name. That's the one that people chose. Who did Liam choose?
Liam chose someone from an anime, I believe.
Did he?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be geared towards anime when you were asking me that then. And I have no idea about anime.
Like Pikachu.
Lopunny, the bunny Pokemon, has got, come and fuck my eyes.
Yeah. Liam was a weird guess, so he did say that he wants to fuck dead kids.
Oh, right. How did it get to that?
Just came out of it, didn't
Yeah, we were talking about, I believe, a Pixar film or something. I was just like, I want to fuck some dead kids, mate.
Weird guy.
Proper.
He said he'd also wear a deer mask and like hunt people down with a crossbow.
Wow.
We did ask him if he was going to choose, if you was a serial killer, what weapon would you use?
But then he went into vivid detail, like I'd fire a shot at them and miss, so to give them hope.
He likes the hope.
Weird.
Yeah.
I was just like, fucking, I don't know, an axe or...
You're like lost control here now.
Weird guy. He's my brother.
I worry about your kids sometimes around him now.
Big fat Liam.
Proper big nose, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he still fat? I thought he was skinny last time.
No, he's proper fat.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, bless him. No, he does want to fuck their kids.
Unrecognisable around this time of year, isn't he? All the old mince pies in there.
We're terrible.
Got a big dick though, hasn't he? So
I don't know. Has he?
can't see him. He didn't away.
Should we get onto the hairy pineapple?
It's just a little present to find every time you want a bit. You know?
I don't know how he still likes you. I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hairy pineapple. Is it me talking about that one film I went to see?
Yep, because I've not thought of one because I'm ill.
Eternals. Marvel film. It's alright.
Alright, next set.
What happens?
What happens? So the main characters are people like Icarus, like the Greek legends.
The guy who flew to the sun.
Yeah, is he Greek? Is it Greek Icarus?
I believe so. It sounds Greek, doesn't it?
Gilgamesh.
That sounds not
It's
Greek.
just a strong person. No, they're not all Greek. Sprite, who's like...
He sounds like an Hungarian food dish.
What, Gilgamesh?
Yeah.
He does actually, doesn't he? Yeah. Who else is in it? Druid, who's like a druid kind of thing. Anyway, they're all these characters like legends they're actually Marvel characters and robot celestial people who come to Earth, and then this is spoilers really. Let's fuck it. Spoilers. Come to Earth and they make it so the humans keep having children by like not intervening with certain things and shit to basically make... There's a celestial who's been birthed in planet Earth. And
In the actual planet.
he's in the core.
Right, okay.
And he needs life on the planet to absorb and then go, "Rah!" A big robot celestial thing. So Earth's going to explode at end of film if they don't do something about it.
Wait, and they're wanting people to fuck to make it
Well,
appear?
the celestial, the Eternals even, always go to like different planets and do this and birth celestials, but then they get their memories wiped.
Right.
So they don't know why they're arriving on this planet. They just do it and they protect them from these monsters. I'm making this film seem really shit.
Sounds like making it up.
But yeah, and then Icarus, Richard Madden, he's like, "Yeah, I knew all along, mate. I'm the big bad guy." And then they all fight him, and then...
I could sort of see...
Oh, is he the bad guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then they stop the Celestial from being born and stuff. And then Icarus is like, "You know what? I've done all this bad shit. I'm going to fly into the sun," and kills himself.
The Asian that he's banging,
Yeah.
is she a bad guy?
Now she's like the main bitch. Main good guy.
Right.
Sex scene in Marvel, mate. They fuck on a rock.
Tony was just
Gyrating
on his chair there.
It's weird. It's not needed.
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Is she a villain?
No, she's a good guy. Everyone's a good guy, apart from Icarus.
The other one from Game of Thrones.
Kit Harington.
Is he a villain?
No.
Is he barely in the film?
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine that would be the case.
He's playing Black Knight, but he doesn't become Black Knight.
Playing the Martin Lawrence character from that one film, The Black Knight.
No.
You blacked up.
God. No.
Does he know Will Smith?
He might do. Bad Boys with Kit Harington.
Did you hear that Will Smith were having that much sex and coming that often, he started throwing up from it? That's been in the news recently. That's fun, isn't it?
Why is he?
And I've just been watching Best Shape of My Life on YouTube of his weight loss journey over like a year.
What, just now? While we were gone?
Yeah, well, not recently, not like just now, but I mean like a few days ago. Is that the reason why?
Maybe. I don't know. You'd imagine so.
Burning calories.
Pumping and puking.
That's how you do it. Say it's not a workout until you throw up.
Fucking hell.
It sounds like with Marvel though. Sounds like they're just because it's Marvel, they're just bringing films out. It doesn't sound very appealing, from what you've said anyway.
It don't really link to anything.
I just feel very sad by the whole thing you've said. It just seems pointless.
No, because at the end of the film, it's like celestial heads poking out this, like...
Well, thank God for that.
And they're like, what the fuck's that?
Is it one of them Easter Island heads?
Bet, yeah.
Is it the son from Teletubbies? The ending?
Is it Jamie?
Yeah, and Nicholas just flies in.
Is it Jamie Bell? So it has no connection pretty much at all to the MCU.
They go, oh, Iron Man, he's a guy.
Is he in it?
No.
Is there any cameos?
No.
Captain America in it?
No.
Point then.
They go, how come you didn't help out with the Avengers when Thanos were like clicking and flicking his dick everywhere? And they're like, we can't intervene in human stuff.
But they're making people fuck, which is human stuff.
They're not making people
You
fuck.
just
they're
told me
that
they're making people fuck.
You really sold it.
They're forcing people to fuck so they can birth a giant planet baby.
They're making sure the human race carries on. So
it's not going to carry on if the fucking Earth explodes.
Listen.
Oscar-winning film director directed this film.
Yeah.
What director?
Chloe Zhao. She did Nomadland.
Mm.
It's an okay film. It's just like
Any
Middle
of
Road.
the Eternals die?
Yeah, Icarus. He flies into
yeah, but he's not a real one. He turns out to be the bad guy.
Yeah, Gilgamesh dies.
Who plays Gilgamesh?
Asian man.
The funny Asian man who got jacked.
No.
A different Asian man who I'm assuming got jacked.
No, he's big.
Just muscly, big fat boy.
Big fat boy, yeah.
Big fat boy, nice.
Sounds like Will Smith's Hancock is a better film than that. Flies into the moon instead of the sun.
I've seen that film almost fully, like 12 times or something. I drank heavily every time I put it on. So I'm not entirely certain what happens in that film. I just know he's an alky.
Yeah.
And then...
Did you drink when you were like, I am Hancock?
Yeah.
Drove. Yeah.
He fights a bus, maybe?
Fights a bus?
I'm sure there's a bus in it. There's a...
Oh, train hits him.
Yeah, some kind of public transport is in it.
Yeah. But you don't fly into the sun, you see. That's what Icarus does. Moon. Opposite to the sun, if you will.
They are opposites, yeah.
Yeah.
The Sky Sun.
No, but Gilgamesh dies and another one. There's a gay guy in it. Everyone's like, whoa!
Does he have a gay kiss with another Eternal or with a normie?
Normie.
Are they allowed to bang humans?
He's like the guy who built all the tech for the humans. And then it's like, Hiroshima, oh, I built this bomb! That killed a load of people. Dum dum. And then he was like, I'm going to stop being an Eternal.
Did he build condoms?
Probably, yeah.
It's counterintuitive to what they want to achieve.
I know.
I'm upset by a lot of this.
Okay.
Angelina Jolie's in it.
Yeah, she's like,
I don't like her.
She's got swords.
Tomb Raider.
And she goes like mental.
I heard that all her costume was CG.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh boy. The costumes are pretty cool though, to be fair. And then that Nian Nanjiani, that's his name. He's like got...
Who the fuck is that?
That's a funny Asian man.
Oh, right.
He's got like pistol hands. He's like, bam, bam.
Did you watch it in 3D? 3D.
Did you watch it in
Why would I watch
IMAX?
it?
Well,
Did you watch it in IMAX?
No.
I don't know what your commitment is.
I watched it in normal 2D,
4D.
audio descriptive if you want.
You went to see Logan when it came out at midnight.
I know, banging film. Me, I haven't even seen it.
I am, but it did recently get voted in the top 100 films of all time.
We're getting to that. Come. Post credits, Harry Styles is in the film, plays Thanos'
Might as
brother.
well be. Might as well. It's a shit show already. Just put Harry Styles in.
Thanos' brother, mate.
I like the way that they look like each other.
So,
Is there just the one post-credit scene?
no, because blatant other one, isn't it?
Oh, yes, he is, yes.
Because
But
Black
it's
Knight
just-
Man is like,
You
my
can't,
ancestors...
He can't black up around Blade. That's very insensitive.
He's like, my ancestors were bad people. They've got this magical sword in this case. Opens it, he goes to touch it, and then Blade's like, what you doing, fool? He doesn't say that.
Does he speak like that?
No.
What's this ethnic origin?
Blade. He's black.
Oh, right.
You're not
That
telling.
was a good impression. I don't know. I'm just curious.
You've never seen Blade?
He sounded very black man. I think a long time ago.
Oh, Blade's
But-
fucking awesome. Blade 2's even better.
Who was in it?
Blade Trinity, Triple H.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. That's why I know of it. But I didn't actually watch it.
It's a bad film.
They showed some clips once, I think, on SmackDown of it when Triple H were on. A long time ago.
Bad
Wesley Snipes, mate. Don't like tax, that guy, does he?
Don't like what?
Tax.
From Tax, the 18.
Oh.
Fuck off. Let's move on anyway. Blade's in post credits.
What would you get out
You
of
don't
7?
see him though, you just
It's
hear
just
him.
voice, innit?
Yeah. So what's the point?
So why is he there? What's he just doing? I just started thinking about blackfacing.
Black Knight, man, is... Fuck off. He finds his sword.
Sword, right.
First name
He's
is
a-
Black Knight, man.
Yeah. His real name's like Dean or something.
The actor, I think.
No, character. He finds his ancestor's sword. I mean, he goes to touch it, it's got like weird, like black gooey stuff coming off, and then he's about to touch him, and Blade's like, no, what are you doing, mate? Forgot what he says, but it's basically, what are you doing,
And
mate?
then he's like, "You're a vampire," and kills him.
I don't know why Blade's there, mate. To be
Swords. He's got swords, hasn't he? So he knows about swords.
fair. Yeah.
Yes.
Blade's a vampire hunter, you see.
He's half vampire, half human, and he
Yeah.
goes around killing people who blackface up.
Is it related to Van Helsing?
They're probably
I believe
tying somewhere.
they're brothers, but also lovers.
Brother lovers.
Brother lovers.
Anyway, let's
Yeah, what would you get out of 7 if you had to rate it?
4.
Oh, one last question about it. It's like super long, right? Did it seem super long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't need to be that long.
Right.
So
Is
much.
it proper padded out?
So much.
Is it still a 4, given that?
Yeah. Because it's
Is there any good action? Or is it just proper CG heavy, like you can't understand what's happening?
It is CG heavy, but all the different powers are pretty cool.
Right.
Like Druid, he takes control of people's minds, and because he seems like the bad guy, because he's like doing shady shit, but then he's like, I'm sick of having these fucking people fight and kill each other. I'm going to take control of everyone's mind and being like, stop being cunts. But yeah, pretty. All the different powers are pretty cool. The villain, the actual villain in the thing is like this weird monster who sucks the powers out of the Eternals with tentacles, but he just dies to Angelina Jolie like in the last act, like off screen.
Classic. Well, it turns out he was just a puppet.
Yeah.
But he's getting it a 4 out of 7.
Sure. Trailers. Jurassic World Domination. What do you think? Showed us the first 5 minutes of the film.
Dinosaurs are in it.
Yeah.
I like the way that the dinosaurs are now running a drive-in cinema.
I don't think we're running the driving cinema.
It's nice to know that they're adapting to their new environments, trying to make money, give back to society, and fit in because they don't want to seem like a burden.
That would make sense that the people in the car didn't like fuck off. They were just eating the film where everyone around them were screaming and running away because of a big dinosaur. They were just like, oh no, it's normal.
First down job, innit? Bound to have hiccups.
He's an usher.
He's an usher.
So is the T-Rex friendly or is he not? Because like in other ones, like he's like being heroic in ways.
Well, we're being chased by some helicopter boys, so
Probably not.
That's the only reason we were there. We were just ticked off because the
yeah,
chappers.
they were trying
Stop
to
chasing.
They were trying to shoot him.
They were
That's good and proper.
Imagine turning up to work. That's what's happening.
Just trying to provide for his kids.
Just trying to do his job.
I think.
And he can't even hand popcorn to people very well because he's got tiny arms. So why will he even let him try and give popcorn to people? Can't get to the bottom of popcorn thing, mate, to scoop it out. You know what I mean?
What time period is it set in?
It's now.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah. What, is it
Present
is
day.
it present day?
is it future? Or is it now?
I think it's now.
I think it looks alright, but it didn't really set up for anything. You know, it didn't seem like
It was very boring.
The way to put it, boring.
Say it's a film about loads of dinosaurs killing humans and shit. Very boring. Like the first 3 minutes of the trailer were just dinosaurs
Yeah, I
having
believe
just like a
that
nice
was
time.
in the past.
Yeah, that was like.
But that was before they had cinema. So they had to have different jobs. Like farmer. And backgammon board creator. Because
Yeah.
they didn't have like video games or TVs back then. But they played a lot of backgammon.
Have you seen a different film? Yeah, and then the T-Rex
We're
got
at bottom of
killed
the
didn't
frame, little backgammon game.
by the other dinosaur, and then the mosquito thing, and because that's what's in the rock and the yeah. I didn't like how the helicopter did the thing, and then the logo came up.
You liked the little logo in the planet, though, didn't you?
Yeah, and the Universal.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It's the only good part about the first 5 minutes of.
I liked all the backstory for the T-Rex and him supporting his family by getting the job.
So you like the parts that you made up in your own head,
No, I just saw all the subtext that you didn't.
right?
So what's this one called? Because they were Jurassic World, and then what's the second one?
What is the second one called?
I ain't seen that one.
It's weird. It
Is
turns
Chris Pratt still in it?
Yeah, it turns into a slasher film for Lost Ark film.
Yeah,
Weird it's not even a raptor, is it? It's weird
it's another
human
hybrid,
dinosaur
yeah.
thing hunting people in this mansion.
Wow.
Turns
Fucking
into a horror
weird.
film. It's great. What is that one called? Evolution, is it?
No,
Jurassic
that's
World
the
Evolution.
game.
Oh yeah,
What was it fucking called?
Slasher dinosaur.
What's it just called? Jurassic Park, that's it.
Jurassic. It's Jurassic World something.
Dark Kingdom, is it? Jurassic Kingdom?
What?
Kingdom's in it, I think.
Jurassic World Employment Line. And this is just him, cashing his
Fallen
gyro.
Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom. That's a shit name.
Yeah,
What's this one called? Dominion
Dominion.
or Domination or something?
Dominion.
Dominion.
Yeah, because I already said Dominion, you see. I mean, he said Domination. I said no,
What's it called?
I hate it.
Dinosaur.
When's it out, the new one?
Fuck knows. 10th of June,
Yeah,
apparently.
it's the summer. It's going to be a summer film, innit?
Anyway, we talked way too much about Jurassic World.
I'm going to watch the shit out of it.
I know you will, Dinosaur Boy.
I'm going to be cheering for that dinosaur. He's got a job. And then when he gets murdered, I'm going to be sad. Be like, he had a job.
I hope Chris Pratt rides a dinosaur.
I hope that woman runs really fast with her heels on again.
Well, with the flares.
Yeah.
The films are bad.
They're not.
Jurassic Park 1 and 2. No, 1 and 3 even. Are
The
good.
originals are better, I think.
Number 1 is the best, of course. Of
Yeah.
course, it's fucking awesome. I'm a big fan.
Number 2 is
And
bad.
number 2's got gymnastics in.
We're on about World or Park here.
Park.
Yeah. She kills that raptor with gymnastics.
I like number 3. Saw that
Number
one
3 is
soon.
good.
Number 3 is the one where they go back to the island, isn't it?
Pterodactyl one, yeah.
Yeah.
Where Thingy steals the Raptor X. It's like, no.
I think they left it too long there, didn't they? Until they did.
Yeah. Do you think
Yeah.
Sam Neill's going to come back and ride a dinosaur?
I think they're all coming back, aren't they?
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum was in the last one, wasn't he? And he was like, it's a bad idea, mate. Happened like 20 years ago. What are you doing?
You're only in like the start and the end, though, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to watch the show. So
Cool. DC Super Pets. Dwayne Johnson plays Super Dog. Crypto is his name. And Kevin Hart's in it.
He plays generic other dog.
Is it the bigger dog?
You weren't happy about that.
I was
were
not
you?
happy.
He's a bigger dog.
Kevin Hart is a bigger dog than The Rock's.
Maybe they were trying to be ironic, but without realising it.
They'll probably mention it in the press tour, like, look, my dog's bigger than yours, we're mates. I hate him, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't look good.
It don't look great.
I think is it kryptonite that turns all the dogs into super dogs and shit?
I'm not that privy with the science of it all, so I'm not the guy to come to on that.
Let's just say it's that. Yeah.
Kevin Hart's been in quite a few like pet
Shit
things, though,
films.
hasn't he? We're in Secret Life of Pets.
Yeah, I've seen both of them, sadly.
Yeah, I have.
Same.
Kevin Hart's pretty good at it.
Plays a little rabbit.
I
doesn't
quite
he?
like I like the first one.
Is he a rabbit you'd fuck?
No,
Good. Is that a bit weird?
but the second one is fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
I think it's because they got rid of Sex Pest Louis C.K.
Is that the only reason?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that and the atrocious script.
I'm glad we talked about super pets.
Oh yeah, it's about some Superman's dog.
Which one will be better, Bolt or that?
Bolt's got John Travolta in, so Bolt.
G-Force.
That's one about the hamsters, isn't it? Fucking hell.
Nicolas Cage film that.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake. Anyway, TV trailers, we got Bel Air.
Yeah, you wanted to include this one.
He's flipping and turning his life upside down.
Do you reckon that lad who's playing him now is going to start having that much sex in future that he starts spewing out?
Oh, is that the reason for that trailer? It's supposed to mimic that, but underwater
Oh, fuck.
with the throne. Because technically, if he was going in from that way, I know what I mean. You know, because in the music video, well, like for the opening
Into
thing,
an empty
where it goes
pool.
round and he's on the throne, isn't it? And it's
Yeah.
going round in a circle, but this time he's swimming down to it instead of being the right way up.
I think you're looking way too much into
Because then
this
he's falling
film,
and he's eventually going to be like that instead of the other way
Did
around.
you make this trailer?
I'm just
Are you
you
trying
said
to
it,
sell
so you
this
made me
trailer?
think that. You made me think that by saying it.
This is the artistic background behind the trailer.
Well, why else is he in water?
Because he can't swim.
I don't understand if the last episode of Fresh Prince and Bel-Air there was like a flooding.
That'd be a fucking dark way to end it, wouldn't it?
Just tears because they leave the house.
That's a good one. That's the reason why it's full. All those
in
years.
the original, his chair's like in an empty pool.
No.
No, it's just surrounded by graffiti.
Oh, I think I thought in an empty pool because of graffiti. And you know.
Say it.
Will you watch it?
Well, look now.
He'll have cameos in it, probably.
Yeah.
Will Smith did the narration in the trailer, right?
Yeah.
He talked his song, yeah.
I didn't even realise it went straight over my head when I watched it.
I
Didn't
was
even
just
realise he did
upset.
that.
It looks like shit. But it weren't a proper trailer, so...
Nostalgia! That's the only reason.
Yeah, dark gritty reboots, isn't it?
It's so dark in relation to...
Will Smith's new film, is it King Richard? Or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's bombed at one at box offices already, apparently. Or a cinema or something like that.
It's filmed about tennis, mate.
Yeah, but it's
There's
Serena
some-
Williams,
There's
isn't
some
it?
great films about rowing.
No. No.
Social Network. It's got rowing in it.
Has it?
Yeah. There's
Right.
rowers in it.
I was like, that's Facebook, mate, not rowing. Pam and Tommy, though, this looks fun.
It looks alright, yeah.
Sex tapes.
Love a good sex
He
tape.
hasn't seen it.
You've not
Yeah, I've
seen
not
it.
seen the
It's not,
original.
it's not great.
His dick's big, though.
He's got a humongous penis. You would fit in well with him.
Cheers, mate.
I like it when he honks the yacht horn with his penis in the sex tape. I hope they put that scene in the film.
They've got to, haven't they?
Gots to.
Got to.
Otherwise, what's the point? If it's not, 0 out of 7.
Sebastian Stan looks good, though.
I thought you were about to say spastic.
No.
Spastic Stone.
Spastic Stan looks good.
Yeah, he does look good as Tommy Lee.
Do you know who Sebastian Stan is? Spastic Stan. He's in Marvel. Plays that Winter Soldier Man, doesn't he?
Ah,
Yeah, now he's playing Sex Man.
wow.
New role. Seth Rogen's in it.
Yeah,
He's a perv.
Was that a wig that he's wearing? Surely.
Surely.
you would imagine.
Yeah.
So he's like basically bald now.
I
He's
don't
got
know.
proper short hair.
He does his ceramic things, doesn't he? Have you been on his Instagram page? It's just all of his like ceramic like things that he's created, like pots.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Pots and weed.
Yeah.
God,
Connection.
I hate myself. Last trailer. WWE 2K22. It hits harder. Boop, 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 boop. Gonna be getting it.
How many of those people in the trailer are going to be released before it comes out?
I'm surprised they've still got Rey Mysterio, to be fair.
Yeah.
He's one who usually jumps ship everywhere.
They only showed, I think, the people who were definitely going to stay in the company.
I don't know.
It's only like Ray,
They showed
Edge.
Kevin Owens.
Did they?
The same.
Goldberg.
I think he'll be dead before it comes out. He's ancient.
They've adjusted the controls on it though, haven't they?
Yeah, it's all different and shit. Triangle's reverse now.
Just give me the Here Comes the Pain controls scheme. It was simple and awesome.
There's a thing about that. They were going to remaster it.
They should, because I would buy it.
Remaster, re-release. That would have been better.
We
But
all
there's a
know
lot of that
remasters.
they can't have in it because they've got Bryan Pineheads matches and stuff in it.
Oh yeah, that's what I've done.
There's a shit. Oh, I think Chris Benoit's on it as well.
He's very much in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could just take him out. Pretty simple too.
Do you think they would?
They'd have
I
to
think
take
they'd
him
be
out.
uproar.
They couldn't have him in.
Yeah.
I'd just create him though in Creating Wrestlers.
Yeah.
More than once. Like pre-murder, post-murder.
Yeah.
He's just covered in like kid blood.
Yeah.
Comes out holding a Bible.
Nice.
Which one will be better though, the AEW game or this game? Because they're
We've
saying
only
it's...
seen have you seen the footage from AEW game?
Yeah, but it's similar mechanics to the No Mercy game, isn't it? That
Oh,
was really well over ages ago, before the SmackDowns.
Don't know.
21-year-old game.
It'll probably sell more. No, actually.
The graphics don't look as good though. They don't look as sharp.
It's got Owen Hart in it though, so that's sold it for me.
Yeah, there we go.
I played as Owen Hart in a
Where was
wrestling
doing
game
one-up?
since Warzone
Yeah, I
back
played
in
Warzone.
'98.
You play Warzone?
I've got Warzone on PS1 at my house right now.
Into the ropes.
Such a bad game.
So it's, if you go into the ropes, like the commentators are like, into the ropes, off of the ropes.
Jesus Christ.
It's a bad game.
Yeah. Owen Hart went.
He did. I watched it.
It's better than SmackDown 1 though.
Yeah.
Warzone.
Oh.
Oh, the WCW Thunder, is it? That was a good
Thunder's
game.
decent. I'm a big fan of WCW Mayhem, which
that
was
one.
one I played a lot as a child. Also have that at home currently. Got a lot.
Yeah. Cool.
I also have SmackDown 1.
Number 2 is better.
SmackDown 2, yeah. But Here Comes the Pain is the greatest wrestling game of all time. It's one of the top 5 games of all time.
Shut Your Mouth has got one of the best careers though, because it's never
Tell
ending.
me to
Yeah, Shut Your Mouth is pretty banging.
It's just constant.
Just Bring It was well outdated when it
Yeah.
came out.
Oh shit.
Because they had all the ECW and WCW guys in the roster now, but not in the game. And half of the people in the game had been released. So, but it gets plays Dean
Like
Malenko,
this one.
you know.
Isn't that the one where it still has music in mid matches though? I'm sure Shut Your Mouth has something different where there's not music playing in the match.
I
I
can't
think Just Bring
remember.
It still has it with commentating at the same time.
I can't
There's something
remember.
to do with it
It's been a-
technology wise.
It's been a while since I played them. I need to re-get them actually. But the greatest wrestling game was Battered Wrestling 2.
Did you ever play that wrestling game that was like Road Wars or something? And they had like little monster trucks or something on PlayStation 2?
Crush Hour.
Yeah, Crush Hour.
Yeah. Yeah, I played Crush Hour.
Fucking nerd, you two, aren't you?
I like wrestling. I like wrestling games.
Crush
The
Hour
general-
wasn't as good as Simpsons Hit and Run though.
Fucking hell.
No, Crush Hour's dog shit.
Yeah,
But I still need to buy it again.
General Manager mode's back.
that's a good one.
Does it have cars in it like Crush Hour?
Probably not.
What's the point then? Rob Van Dam had a little trike.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
You need to play it. It's good.
If
Bad
they,
good.
If they remastered that, no one would buy it other than me. But
Was Chris Benoit in it?
I think he might be.
Yeah, I think it's before he...
Yeah, it's like good 5 years before the double murder suicide.
Yeah.
Elephant in the Room.
Rikishi.
Nice. Let's get on to some news. But 2K22, we're all going to get it, aren't we? We should.
I'm probably going to stream the shit out of it.
I'm probably going to have to get a console first, since I don't have one console at all anymore.
You got a computer? Yeah, I imagine it'll get a
Don't even have that.
PC release.
Just laptop from there. That's all I've got.
That's,
Get it on that.
Could do.
You've got $1 there. Just buy second-hand PS4, mate. Done.
Could do, to be fair.
Don't get one of them because there's no out for it. So
I need one of them because my PS4 is loud.
yeah.
Can't hear the games that I'm playing.
It's why it's PS5 loud.
No, it's because this is very old,
Oh.
and the fan just.
It's not even my PS4. My old
Oh,
one
yeah.
blew up trying to install COD
PS3 or Xbox 360.
360. all the way.
360 even though like they broke. I had 4.
Oh, I had so many. It was fucking ridiculous.
I even returned one to Microsoft and they could tell I tampered with it. And then the second time round, I returned it to Microsoft with a different console, with an Xbox 360, and they gave me a new one.
Oh, nice.
So if you send it when they broke, I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna actually get a 360 now and then go to the hassle, but
I've got a load of my old
a
360
useful
games
fact
still.
for about 10 years ago.
yeah.
I need to get 360 again.
Yeah.
Just so I can play Skate 3
Nice.
and the TNA Impact game.
Oh, that was a good game.
So, arcadey, I enjoyed it. And it's got my boy Abyss in.
News. Delroy Lindo has been cast in Blade.
Is he blacking out?
I think he has to, mate.
Blacking out.
Don't know who's playing, because it's probably not been released yet. Just probably loads of nerds on the internet going, he's Blade's dad or something.
Blade don't have a dad.
Is he not?
No.
How's he birthed?
Vampire.
Maybe I should watch it. I'd resonate with that. No, Dad.
Are you Blade?
You blacking out?
Yeah, but that's fun. Delroy Lindo's a good actor.
He is a good actor. When you guys were doing acting at like your place, did you have a blacking up like
Class.
module? Yeah.
No.
No, that's a shame.
Natasha Liu Bordizzo. Is that her name?
We'll just say yeah.
She's been cast as Sabine Wren. Is that right?
It's a big name.
In the Ahsoka TV show, Star Wars shit, mate. What does Sabine Wren look like? She an alien?
Yeah, they're all aliens.
Fuck off.
I
No.
like some Star Wars stuff, but I feel like I'm way too far behind on it.
Sabine Wren's one of my favourite characters. She's from fucking
Oh, she's just Asian.
yeah, she's from Rebels.
Just age.
Just an Asian.
You should watch Rebels, man. It's top notch shit.
Yeah. Can't be asked because Star Wars has gone on for too long.
No, but Rebels is great.
What's your favourite Star Wars film? Big Game Line.
I kind of like the last one, but I just
You fucking idiot.
I enjoyed it. Like, to be honest, like to say that I don't really watch it, I enjoyed it. I also like the Revenge of the Sith though. I enjoyed that as well because I also played the PlayStation 2 game, which was good.
That was a fun game.
I'd never played that. I went into Star Wars back then. I'd gone off the new ones. Just Attack of the Clones. Just fucking ate it. Put me right off everything.
You could play as Darth Vader in it.
That's pretty bang. I just played a lot of Battlefront 2 specifically.
Back then, they didn't have the open world aspect, did they? It was more of like storyline or just do one character facing another.
Yeah.
When Mortal Kombat used to be good.
Used to be good.
I don't really like it.
Fucking
Oh,
smash
MK.
it already, mate.
MK11's the only one I've ever owned. I love it.
In fact, and to be fair, the last one I played was the DC one.
Thank Christ, he's in my goddamn fantasy team.
Football stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to Chelsea next one.
He's going to see Chelsea.
We're
Yes.
playing.
Everton.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Next month I'm also after football. Just Championship though.
Yeah.
Boxing Day.
Not Chelsea. Though,
Yeah, but
I've always wanted to go
I got-
to a Boxing Day match. Apparently they're really good.
I got free tickets, so it's all good. Did you get free ticket, Tony? No.
No.
Because you don't have friends.
Did you have to pay for yours?
Yeah, soon. It'll be like, it's 100 quid each. It's like 75 quid a ticket, but then there's admin fee as well.
Where are you watching it?
Stamford Stadium.
Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I'm only going because it's my friend who's like supported Chelsea his whole life.
Right.
Since he was like 6 or something. He's never been to a game. And I forced him to come and see Aladdin, so, you know, I'm going to go and
Yeah.
I'll see Chelsea with him since he's not been.
Aladdin is in the film or the
Stage version.
stage.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But I'm going to like probably, you know, dress in blue and
No,
paint my face or something like that.
You want to wear an Arsenal strip. That's
Um,
what you want to do.
I remember once I was at a Robin United game and I was wearing this top that had a bit of blue on it, and I'm like, people were like, close your jacket, they're going to think you're a Wednesday fan and you're going to get jumped. Like, people were literally like saying things to me and looking at me all the time.
Aren't
No,
football
thinking,
fans just nice people?
Yeah.
Scumbags. Anyway, Mel Gibson's directing Lethal Weapon 5.
Richard Donner's not. Because
Is
he's
he
fucking dead.
Dead.
He did direct 1 through 4 though.
Like dead.
No,
Jet
big,
Li's in
big,
number
big
4.
dead.
Like proper dead, not living dead.
Oh, fuck off. He's quoting some fucking play in it.
I think it was punk rock now.
Yeah.
I've heard of these plays before.
They're very mediocre. Yeah, very
You
mediocre.
just call Simon Stevens mediocre.
No, I mean the players that we did.
Was it Simon Stevens?
Although he did a dance.
Uptown
in that.
Funk, mate.
He did Uptown Funk.
Okay.
There's a video somewhere of it.
Yeah, got on the table and all that.
Well, we need to see this.
It was gyrating.
Connor's seen it. He went to see the play.
That's nice of him.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have done.
I know.
I would have done. Throw a pencil at you.
Yeah. But yeah, Mel Gibson's directing Lethal
Yeah.
Weapon 5.
I like Lethal Weapon 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
and 4.
You like number 4?
Yeah.
Because it's got your body in.
It's got Chris Rock in.
I ain't seen any. Not one.
Lethal Weapon is the greatest Christmas film of all time.
What? What?
No, I ain't seen it, no.
What
I
about
didn't even
Die
know it were a Christmas film.
Lethal Weapon's better.
I've only just seen Die Hard, like, around Christmas last year.
Fucking hell.
I watched, weirdly, Die Hard 4, though, at cinema.
It was a bad film.
Hard? It's not good.
It was a bad film.
I like it when he slides under the
4.0,
thing
is
where
it?
the yeah, why is it called 4.0?
Because it's modern and new.
Fucking stupid.
It's about hacking.
Jesus.
4.0, because he's bald in this one.
I like it when
He's not
he
bald in other ones.
kills a helicopter with a car.
Yeah, and I like it when he slides. I like in the 5th one
No.
where he jumps down them
No.
them builder
No.
things where he's like "Roo-roo-roo-roo-roo."
No.
And he jumps
No.
into like a pool thing
No.
where the helicopter's like
The only ones that matter are
Jai
1 and
Courtney's in it.
1 and 3 are the only ones that matter.
Lethal Weapon, he does dislocate his shoulder, doesn't he?
Fucking love Lethal Weapon, man.
Weird. Getting out of a straitjacket. It's like there you go, that's how you do it.
That's not Lethal Weapon 1, though.
They're doing another Mission Impossible, didn't they? And people, like, have got video footage of Tom Cruise in, like, the Peak District, because he, like, landed, like,
Yeah.
with his parachute or something.
They've been doing a lot of stuff up there. I know they were doing some stuff with a train,
Yeah.
because they had to shut down a bunch. This tiny little village just became a
When I was filming
just a big shot over here.
You was filming it.
yeah. Me and the lads were filming
Your company.
Gentleman Jack season 2. It was in the same village.
What was it?
And they were
Gentleman
like,
Jack from WWE.
yeah.
The Sex Pest.
Yeah. They were
Umbrella.
like, Tom Cruise is over there. And I'm like, I'm over here.
Do you want my autograph?
But yeah, Lethal Weapon 5.
What was the last film that Mel Gibson directed? Was it
Apocalypse.
Apocalypto from 2007?
I don't think that's the last film he directed, but
Last
Did
thing I
direct
saw
one.
him in was Daddy's Home 2.
I've seen that film.
nice. Did he do a film about a beaver?
It's called The Beaver.
Weird.
It's directed by Jodie Foster, though.
Even weirder. Anyway.
Or is it weird that I know that she directed it?
No, you should know everything. Martin Scorsese is directing Grateful Dead biopic starring Jonah Hill and Jerry
Yeah, I'd
Garcia.
be all over that because I love Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
I love The Grateful Dead.
What is the Grateful Dead?
The Grateful Dead are one of the greatest bands that have ever lived.
Okay. I'm not questioning that. I was just didn't know who they were.
Why I'm not going to be all over that is former fat boy Jonah Hill, who's just a massive cunt. And if he were to perhaps die or get injured or something, so they could cast someone else, I would be all over that.
What about Jerry Garcia?
Jerry Garcia,
Yeah.
he's dead. Thanks for bringing it up.
Was he?
Yeah.
How was he in this film?
No, Jerry Garcia is the lead singer of the Grateful Dead.
The thing said starring Jonah Hill and Jerry Garcia.
As
What does Jerry Garcia look like? Does he look like Jonah Hill?
big fat singer.
Is he fat? Is
I
Jonah
think
Hill
I've
going to
seen
get
photo.
fat again?
I think I've seen a photo of this. Has he got curly hair?
It depends on the era.
Oh.
They were around for quite some time. 60s to the 90s.
Basically the same person, mate.
The Grateful Dead are awesome though.
Yeah.
They've done a lot of great songs, great albums.
Is the next bit of news weird news? The Squid Game thing, or do you just want to talk about it?
I just want to talk about it.
Okay. Squid Game. You know what Squid Game is, don't you?
I've still seen 1.5 episodes of Squid Game.
Same.
Getting through it.
Have you watched that?
Yeah, I've watched probably about 5 or 6 episodes.
I watch a minute a day because I don't want it to end.
Oh, right.
So what is this news story?
I can't fucking remember.
Some guy smuggled it into North Korea.
Yeah, and they're like, "Yeah, we're going to kill you,"
Sentenced to death, innit?
Wow.
and he could have pirated anything. Better things out there in the world,
Ah, the days of pirate DVDs.
but
Are you admitting to being a pirate?
I remember the first time I watched Harry Potter 3, and that was a pirate copy. Terrible. Someone filming it in the cinema.
I know. Has he scored again?
Jamie Vardy.
The first time I watched Transformers was on copy.
Batman Begins for me.
I mean, I watched many before that.
I just wanted to name one.
I like the way you had your hands on your hips, like you said a statement.
Batman Begins.
From Glenn.
My Uncle Glenn.
It might be, to be honest. It might.
I watched Dodgeball on copy for the first time. The wonderful film Monster, starring Charlize Theron. Watched that on copy. Should not have watched that as a 10-year-old. She plays a serial killer prostitute. She wanks off this spastic, right? And she's like, I can't murder him, he's a fucking spastic. I feel proper bad.
Stop saying spastic.
He's a proper spastic, though. She gives him a quick handy and she's like, get out of my car, I can't murder you, spastic. Leave me be. But she gets raped like a lot in that film. This man like rams a fucking spanner up her fanny.
Spanner in fanny?
Yeah. And it's just like, no, I'm going to murder people, but not spastics, because I'm not evil.
Wait, why is she just murdering anyone?
No, because she's a prosy, you see.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she wants money.
Yeah.
For Christina Ricci, right?
Okay.
So she's been a prosy, and then that man's like a bit rapey and that, spanner fanny. So she just like starts murdering a bunch of people who she's prosying to get the money and that.
Yeah.
But she don't murder spastic. She just gives him a quick tug. He pays her, and then he goes on his way back to his spastic life because she's like, I'm not evil.
I don't know if you're thinking what I'm thinking when he's saying that story. When we watched that video that time.
You watched a video of a spastic getting tugged off.
That's what happens when you give Martin the control.
Whoa, you put it on.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
What did you type in? Spastic getting...
We put something like nugget porn or something like that, and then it came up with like this prostitute who paid this nugget to have sex, and we basically watched it.
Good stuff.
The entirety of it.
Nice.
While laughing us heads off.
Yeah.
So yeah, I watched that film on copy back in 2003.
Batman Begins for me, mate.
Is there any spastics in that?
Why have you got a problem with that word?
Had like a weird, like, made up cover. He went to the extreme of like doing a proper case for it and everything.
Nice.
It was just like a weird wavy like word art thing and it just said Batman Begins in white font, but you know, he tried. And he put it on the disc as well.
Oh, nice.
He had like disc stickers.
Was it your copy?
I think so, yeah.
Still got it.
Probably.
I did have a lot of copy wrestling DVDs back in the day.
Yeah.
A lot of TNA stuff. Back when Christian were doing his TNA.
He's a boy, isn't he?
A pretty good run, that.
Yeah, he had some banging matches.
Yeah, but this guy in North Korea's been killed, hasn't he? That's where
I don't think he would have been killed if he got a monster with a spastic in it. Because they don't have that.
The Squid Game's a bit political, isn't it?
And it's South Korean. And they don't like them, do they? Whereas Monster's not South Korean, and it does have spastic actor in.
Is he actually?
No, I think he was just.
disabled?
I think he was just plain spas.
Bit weird that, isn't it? When he plays.
2003 though, weren't it?
Yeah,
Got tugged off.
everyone were trying to get an Oscar.
Yeah, tugged off, didn't he? But not murdered.
Nope. Dead people time.
Who have we got?
Who we got?
Who have we got? Wonder if any of these were spastics.
Stephen Soundhagen.
Oh, you know Stephen.
He's a musical theatre guy that I told you about. When I say told you about, everyone is a musical theatre guy. Pioneered, apparently.
He was dead.
72.
No, he weren't 72.
One of them was.
He was 91.
91!
Do we know how these people died?
Oh,
we'll
he
find
will.
out. We'll find out.
He'll try and
Uncover.
get some fucking weird history about them and make them sound like terrible people.
I've never done that, except from about people I don't like, and people I do. Apparently he was one of the most important figures in 20th century musical theatre.
Was he?
Yes. Which shows did he do then? He was a guy on A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, Company, Sweeney Todd, Into the Woods.
Oh.
He also wrote the lyrics for West Side Story and Gypsy. He's won like a bunch of Tonys and stuff. Got an Academy Award.
The fuck are you going?
I thought for my What do they call it?
He's here. He's going to eat some fucking mascarpone.
Mascarpone?
Yeah. Carry on.
Yeah, there's
So basically, he wrote every musical theatre
a
play.
load of stuff. Let's see how he died. I assume
boy.
old age. He died from being 91.
Old age.
Being 91.
Just natural
Described
causes.
as an introvert and solitary. In an interview with Frank Rich, he said, "The outsider feeling, somebody who people want to both kiss and kill, occurred quite early in my life."
You love editing this podcast. Just
But no, he came out as gay, aged 40, and he lived with the dramatist Peter Jones for 8 years in the 90s, and then he got married in 2017 to a man called Jeffrey Scott Romley, and they had 4 happy years together until time took its toll. Your turn.
my turn. Mary Collison. Collison?
How are we spelling that, sir?
Collison.
Collison.
Mary Collison.
Collinson.
Collinson.
Yeah. She, of course, was a Maltese British model and actress.
Nice.
She was chosen as Playboy's Playmate of the Month in October 1970.
Playmate.
Together with her twin sister, Madeline Collinson, also dead.
Also dead. Did they both die at the same time?
No, she sadly died 7 years prior. But you can see her tits on the internet from the olden days, prior to the death.
All bangers.
So, but yeah, they were famous for being in a lot of the sort of hammer horror,
Oh,
vampire-y 70s stuff, when they had a lot of titillation
Yeah.
in back in them ones.
Sexy vampires.
Pretty much. Yeah, she most famously Twins of Evil with her twin sister.
Makes sense.
You know, it's a decent film actually,
Yeah.
but she died age 69.
Nice.
But no cause of death on that. So you have to assume it's just heartbreak from a sister dying 7 years ago.
She never truly got over it.
Mick Rock.
Mick Rock.
Mm.
We'll all know Mick Rock, but we won't know why. Very famous photographer. Pretty much any rock image you will have seen, either like cover art or, you know, just famous
Yeah.
images, was probably taken by Mick Rock. Just a very influential man. He photographed like Queen, David Bowie, T-Rex, Sid Barrett, Lou Reed, Iggy Pop, Sex Pistols, Ozzy Osbourne, the Ramones. The list goes on. And I'm gonna tell you the rest of the people in that list. I'm not gonna. But yeah, he's often referred to as the man who shot the 70s, essentially. But yeah, just very, very influential, famous photographer.
You can tell when he likes people.
Why?
Can't you?
Why?
He's got respect for other people.
And he died on my birthday,
Oh,
age 72.
what from?
It's been fucking awesome. But there's not that many causes of death being put out.
Announced.
It's annoying. But he did a lot of he did the Transformer cover,
Oh, nice.
Queen 2, a lot of Bowie stuff.
Mm.
So yeah, Sheer Heart Attack, my favourite Queen album. Just a lot of good stuff. I'll try and find a cause of death. Oh, we did a Miley Cyrus cover apparently.
Very nice.
No, it doesn't say. Just 72.
How's your cake, mate? You alright? What's up, mate? Can't talk.
Really nice.
Yeah?
Did it make the fact that Mick Rock died easier to bear?
Yeah. I needed something
Got him through it.
just to get me through it. I feel grossly sick now.
David Longdon, mate.
I don't know any of these.
David Longdon.
But you do
Long
know
gone.
Mick Rock's work though, probably.
Yeah.
And you know Stephen Sondheim from his work, I would imagine.
Probably.
You've seen Sweeney Todd, I imagine. You have, haven't you? You fucking dirty
Yeah,
bastard.
like Johnny Depp going, "Ooh, I'm going to stab
Yeah.
you with my knife."
David Longdon, British singer man,
Singer man.
instrumentalist man, in that prog band Big Big Train,
Oh, yeah.
founded in Bournemouth. That band.
I thought you said found him dead in Bournemouth.
No. No. Do you want to know what he played?
Bass.
He played flute, keyboards, acoustic, and electric 6 and 12 string guitars,
All at the same time?
mandolin, lute,
Fucking hell.
banjo, accordion, percussion, dulcimer, psaltery, whatever the fuck that is, Vibraphone,
The
Theremin,
vibraphone.
Glockenspiel.
Glockenspiel.
Can you guess what the
nice.
last one is?
Mouth.
No, it's bass. You already said it, mate.
Oh, fuck.
He does play mouth though as well. He was a
Yeah.
singer. Born in Nottingham. That's near us sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. It moves.
And he famously died this month.
We got the cause of death.
Traumatic fall.
Traumatic fall.
Ah.
At his home early in the previous morning.
What's the difference between a regular fall?
A regular fall is kind of one that I do because I'm clumsy. A traumatic one is where you get some really bad news and then you fall over.
The bad news makes you fall
Yeah.
over in shock.
And if you stood on a ladder at the same time, then it's like
Game over.
triple traumatic
Triple traumatic.
fall. That's what they actually use in the medical field to describe it.
Nice.
Science. But yeah, he's dead. Got 2 daughters who don't have a dad anymore because he's dead. Apparently was a lovely guy though with a wonderful voice according to Steve Hackett.
Who the fuck is
Singer and musician from the band Genesis.
Oh, fair enough.
Hackett's from Genesis.
Hank von Helvet.
I feel like you've just
What?
made that up, haven't you?
Shut up.
Hank.
Hank von. What's the rest of it?
Helvet. Helvete.
How's that spelled?
Helvete.
Yeah.
Helvete.
Oh yeah. Turbo Negro.
I don't think you could say that.
I can because it's a punk rock band name.
Okay.
They're Norwegian, right?
Yeah. Are they racist?
No, but you know what Norwegians do? Go around with bows and kill people.
They do in grocery stores.
They do.
Grocery stores. What?
Weird.
Yeah.
Some
You know,
weird
you've
stuff.
heard of Turbo Negro, right?
No.
Oh, they're a wonderful band.
Right.
But yeah, he was the lead vocalist. I mean, he's dead now.
How did he die?
Shot in a grocery store. No, he died suddenly. Age 49. That's what it says.
Just boom.
But
Boom.
his manager has denied rumours that he'd committed suicide, saying that his body had finally given in after a long life of drug abuse. 49.
That's dark. Art Lafleur.
I've not finished.
Oh no. I hate it.
Really like Scientology.
Oh boy.
So he'll be with
Oh boy.
he'll be with his alien brethren as some kind of vapour or something. He'll be in a lava lamp. His life essence.
Tom Cruise will be in that lava lamp soon.
Yeah, but Turbo Negro, great band. Turbo Negro.
Checking it out.
I've been sincere sometimes while doing these.
Yeah. Art Lafleur.
I think you're being sincere today with it.
What the Fleur.
Jesus.
Character actor,
Yeah. Who's he played?
acting coach. So you can probably know him. You're an actor.
Art Lafleur.
Yep, he's in a bunch of stuff apparently.
I've heard of him.
He plays
Oh,
Baggage Man number 2 in Any Which Way You Can, starring Clint Eastwood from 1980. Is that the film role you remember him from? He's in War Games, the Matthew Broderick film.
Right.
It's a good film, actually. What else is he in that you might know? City Heat, starring Burt Reynolds. No. Cobra, starring Sly Stallone. The Blob, starring The Blob.
The Blob.
Yeah. Field of Dreams, Air America, Death Warrant, Forever Young, starring Mel Gibson. No, none of these. Maverick, starring Mel Gibson.
I've seen Maverick. Plays cards.
Guess who he plays in Maverick?
Card Dealer 1.
Ooh, close. Poker player.
Ah.
Poker player.
And he's a character actor.
Apparently. He's in the Santa Claus 3.
Oh, nice.
The Escape Clause. Guess who he plays?
Elf 1.
Tooth Fairy.
Ah. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah. Sadly, not in Seinfeld. How did he die? Let's have a look. Can't be from the roles he were getting. That's for sure. Parkinson's disease. That's a fun one, isn't it? Get nice and checky with that, didn't you?
Jeebies.
Yeah. So he's dead. 78. Had a long life of playing poker players and man in suit.
That's what I'm going to live up to, I think.
You're not even going to be famous enough to get on these lists.
Now it's just a death rattle.
Jesus. Joey Morgan.
Oh, we've got more dead people, have we?
We got like another one.
I like the
after
way you
this, and
started
then
that
it's
with
done.
Morgan. It's like
Joey Morgan.
They may just make like the same age next year, dead.
outlived.
Did you outlive Joey Morgan?
Yeah, I know, right? Who'd have thought it? It were either going to be me or him. You know?
I've said for years.
According to the Hollywood Reporter, he doesn't have a Wikipedia page.
Does it not?
He was a star of comedies such as The Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse,
Is the
Flower,
fatty
and
with
Compadres.
curly head one?
It was a shock and it devastated everyone, apparently. That's what some people have been saying.
How did he die?
No cause of death. Let's make one up. I think he got proper drunk and was trying to push a cow over. Right? And no, it didn't fall on him and crush him. Farmer came and shot him dead.
Just for pushing his cow.
Spy.
Yeah. How do you think he died?
Just jumping out of plane.
Jumping out of plane?
Yeah, sky cheetah.
Oh, man.
I think I've heard you talk about a sky cheetah before.
We talk about many different variations of cheaters. There's a lot of...
Yeah.
How do you believe? Joey
I'm
Morganson.
guessing suicide.
Suicide. Well, that is dark, innit?
If the man
That's
into it and
dark.
he's young,
Yeah.
I think that's probably what is most likely not a sky cheetah.
Well, I'm happy you brought it down again. Just suicide, mate.
I didn't have anything
Idiots.
creative. To be
Is
honest.
that Scout's Apocalypse film any good? I've not seen it.
No
yeah,
shit.
he like pulls his penis. when
So
he's
there's
dangling
one
out
vote
of it.
for yes because he's got a pulled penis and one vote for it being shit.
Well, it's only there's a trampoline, right? And the guy,
Right.
the guy's like outside a window with his dick out for some reason.
This is what
Okay.
wins it for you in films, isn't it?
And there's loads of zombies out like around this trampoline, like I want to eat you.
They can't climb for trampoline.
And then he's trying to
Right.
get into the window, and then he grabs his penis, and then he like he's
Does he pull his
dancing.
dick off?
Just really stretchy penis.
Right, okay. And is that the penis of a
sausage,
scout? Like a really young scout?
I can't remember.
Because that's
I
nonsense.
can't remember if it's the scout or the scout guide who's played by I don't know his name, but he's an anchorman. He plays a sports reporter.
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Was it on Netflix at one point? If it's the film I think it is.
Probably
Scout's Guide to...
zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I think it's... It was shit. It was shit.
It is shit, but it's fun.
I don't think I
Fully
watched it.
penis, but
I might have watched it with you.
probably. And then Jared O'Donnell. Was it Jared or Garrett?
How's it spelled?
G-A-R-E-D.
It'd be Jared, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be...
Garrett.
Garrett.
Garrett O'Donnell.
Halfway between Gary and Jared.
O'Donnell. O'Donnell.
D-O-N-N something. E-L.
It was that guy who was part of a band in Portsmouth or something that killed like an 18-year-old or something, and they found the body. I forgot what they were called. Rakunda or something like that.
Oh.
And then the band's had to completely disband.
How did he kill him?
I don't know. They've not revealed how he killed her yet. But she was found miles away as well. Like,
Well.
Rape and murder.
This
like that.
guy was a singer of songs.
From Portsmouth.
No. But he was in the band Planes Mistaken for Stars. And he was 44.
Wow.
And he died of cancer. What a good one to end on. That's a big one, that, isn't it? It's one of the big three deaths there. Sky Cheetah. Terrorist act. Cancer.
Yeah.
Top three killers, that. But yeah, he's dead. And I'm not registering for a free account to continue reading this article.
Okay.
So
You
we'll
got
leave,
what he came for.
we'll leave it there. Apparently, he was a person. Look, I'm gonna pretend like I was his manager.
Yeah.
He was alive at one point, and now he's not. He may be missed.
That's the dead people.
There were a lot of them, weren't there?
Yeah.
So-
Did you have a look at the picture I sent in the group chat?
I
of
saw that, yeah.
Jameson Momoa. The Crow. He got cast, didn't he? And then they didn't make the film, but they've released a test
Because he
footage.
really wanted to be proper, like, method and get killed on set.
Yeah.
But they were like, no, can't do that.
Could just have Sting in it.
And then get Alec Baldwin there to kill him.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
Just solved the Crow. Simple as that.
It looks alright though, to be fair.
He's no Brandon Lee though, is he, mate?
No, 'cause he's dead.
Name one other Brandon Lee film.
It's probably his mum or his dad.
Dad died like a long time.
Did he die when he was like a little kid?
He was like 32 when he died. Bruce Lee was 32.
How old was Brandon now?
Fucking not
Like
like
8.
Yeah, some young.
Some young.
Some
Is
young.
that his Chinese name?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's racist.
Yeah.
You can't say stuff like that. They were wholesome podcast.
But yeah, he's probably maybe they might like Zack Snyder it and bring it back. Maybe I don't care.
Why is this news? What is
So
what is the
just-
news?
Pictures
Oh,
got released. It was this week that we released them, so didn't know if you'd because you like The Crow, don't
It's a
you?
good film.
So I didn't know.
Banging soundtrack.
Have you seen The Crow?
It's a good film. Banging soundtrack.
I think Sting made it more famous than it actually is.
Probably.
Mm,
Not the death of an actor, a professional wrestler.
yeah.
Hammer Studios. That's a thing now. Hammer Horror's coming, making a revival.
Making more stuff. I like it. British horrors. I'm a big fan of British horror.
Hmm.
They do a lot of folk shit. I'm there for it.
Yeah.
Get Christopher Lee back out of retirement.
He's just an art, mate.
He is.
I hate to break it to you. I think he's dead. He played Johnny Depp's dad in that one film.
Did he?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
No.
Rango.
No. Do you not know? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
I'm
Factory.
fully aware.
Dentist.
And it's
Imagine-
that's Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Is it? I didn't know it. Which one it was.
So, you know. Get facts right. We're meant to be a goddamn podcast about entertainment.
Yeah, I don't know which Willy and Charlie is William. Yeah, fucking Wonka.
I don't want his Willy.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the new one called? Just Wonka.
I believe Wonka
Willy.
Vision.
Wonka Vision.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new... What's it? Willy Wonka.
No, who's playing him?
Timothy Chalamet.
Oh.
That really Marty cunt.
No, I won't watch it either.
It looks like King Nance. Straight up.
King Nonce.
King Nance.
Yeah, he
I
does,
wouldn't
actually.
watch it.
Looks like he gets all the orphans in and
Nonsense,
Spanner
yeah.
fucks them.
Yeah.
Which one's best, the first or second one so far? Challenge.
Oh, the OG for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, the second one's a bit weird.
yeah. I like how he gets little brown people from a distant island to come and work as his slaves.
Is that a personal good switch for you?
Yeah. Just political, isn't it? Ji Young is a new Sesame Street character.
They've got the very first Asian American character in Sesame Street.
Culturally appropriate.
Good show.
Cool.
It's great for kids.
Next news. This is one I threw in, mate. You ready?
Curveball.
Netflix
Yeah.
started.
I agree.
Internet films.
Starting even a Power Rangers shared universe.
Ah, shit.
There's
Yeah.
already.
No, they're doing it now, so it's going to be better.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to make films and stuff.
Are they not doing any more Power Ranger films?
Netflix are. That's all I know. Now I'm guessing they've bought the rights. Been like, we are Power Rangers now.
Why have you included this?
Just to piss you off
Yeah.
a bit.
Right.
Yeah. Do you want to have a little quick recap of the top 100 films? That
You want me to tell you?
yeah, not all 100.
I'm going for all 100.
Do like top 10.
I'll do top 10 and I'll just let you know some of the shit entries.
So this is top 100 films of all time. Empire, was it?
The Empire have just done a new.
Empire magazine.
Yeah. They do it every few years. They haven't done like a big top 500 since 2008 though. They've all just been like 100 films. Proper fucking annoying. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Go on then, what's... Have you got it all?
I'm getting list up, mate.
Alright,
Leave me
let's go
alone.
in for you. Do you think your favourite film, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, is going to be on there?
I doubt it. I very much doubt it. It's probably most likely Curse of Black Pearl that'll be on it than the second one.
I don't believe it is in it.
At all? Not even that fourth film?
No.
Shut up.
I'm just having to scroll a lot. It's not got a thing where I can just click for the top 10.
Oh, fucking
So, just...
100 films
I'm at-
got to go through.
I'm at 43.
It does. Is
Getting
it
there.
like... It's not just titles, is it? It's like...
No, it's like a little brief thing, a
Fucking
picture of the
hell.
film in case you don't know what the film looks like.
I think I really liked The Joker as well. That's probably one of my favourite ones.
Yeah.
Because it's quite dark.
So, right.
where he shoots that guy in Kitchen Lost Ark.
You haven't seen the joke yet, have you?
No. Endgame, number 22. Ridiculous.
Disgusting. Is Schindler's List on there?
It is on there.
Nice.
The Shining.
The Shining is in there as well.
Shawshank will definitely be in it.
Alright, I'm at number 10.
Nice.
I've done it. Just missing out on the top 10. Star Wars, original, at number 11.
Cheeky.
And at number 10, Goodfellas. Great film. Is it Martin Scorsese's best? No. King Comedy is. Number 9, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Right.
Is it Steven Spielberg's best film?
No.
No. And at number 8,
What, Steven Spielberg's?
we'll get to it.
Oh, okay.
And at number 8, Infinity War. I know, right?
It's probably the best Marvel film.
No.
No, it's not. But it shouldn't be that high. It's better than Endgame, like 10 million times better. But it shouldn't be number 8. I'm glad it is higher than Endgame, though.
They're the top 2 MCU films.
There's more MCU entries, though.
Black Panther's in it. And Guardians 1 and Ragnarok.
Them two, yeah, but
Pulp Fiction at number 7.
fair enough.
In at number 6. Is it Steven Spielberg's best film? It's Jaws. In at number 5. Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, yes.
Just a classic film, isn't it? In at number 4. You already know what it is because I've mentioned it a lot. It's The Dark Knight.
Better than Shawshank.
It's upsetting. That's that high up.
Number 3, a film that has topped many of these lists before. It's The Godfather. Number 2 is Empire Strikes Back, which I believe topped the last list that they did.
Star Wars shouldn't be on there. I mean, not number 2. Probably deserves to be on there, but fucking hell.
I think you already know what number 1 is, right? Can you guess what number 1 is? It's
He's not going to have a go.
fantasy film. It's the start of a trilogy.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's the Fellowship of the Ring.
Ah.
You know, fine choice.
There's
but
no Harry Potter's in there.
Is Harry Potter in there?
I'll just go through it really slowly right now. Number 12, Fairy Road.
Nice.
Back to the Future 13. Why am I saying? I'm saying them all now. Apparently. 14, Godfather Part. I'm saying them all. Jurassic Park, number 15. Blade Runner at 16. Aliens. Parasite at 18.
Oh.
Inception at 19. God, I hate Inception.
Inception, what the fuck?
Matrix at 20. Alien at 21. Then we've got Endgame. We're going through them all. 2001: A Space Odyssey. A film
You don't
that
have to.
put me...
Mate.
I'm doing it!
Okay.
A film that put me to sleep more than once. Terminator 2: Judgment Day. Fight Club at 25. Die Hard at 26. We're doing
Die
it.
Hard? What the fuck?
Die Hard's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but he's not fucking...
No, it is one of the best action films ever made. Lord of the Rings 3 at 27. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, weirdly coming in at number 28. Apocalypse Now at 29. Heat at 30.
Heat.
Yeah. Heat's awesome.
He's awesome.
Nay.
Interstellar at 31.
God.
The Thing at 32.
This is a bad list.
Has Christopher Nolan got the most films on the list?
Probably. Casablanca. Lord of the Rings 2.
What? No,
At
that shouldn't be
34.
on there.
The Shining at 35. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind at 36. I'm glad that's in. It's one of the best films ever made. 7 at 37.
Right.
The David Fincher film.
Yeah.
Good and Bad, the Ugly. Gladiator. Citizen Kane also put me to sleep. Silence of the Lambs. 12 Angry Men. There Will Be Blood. It's a Wonderful Life. The Big Lebowski. Schindler's List at number 46. We're just loading. We're loading.
You load him.
Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee. Ghostbusters Original at 48. Spirited Away at 49. Vertigo at 50. Whiplash at 51.
That's an
Point
alright
Break
film.
at 52.
That's a film about surfing.
Forrest Gump.
Is that the remake? Point Break?
Yeah, just the remake, yeah. That. Saving Private Ryan. He's got a back-to-back pair there. That's that guy.
Vin Diesel's in.
He is. Taxi Driver. Social Network. It's got Rowan in.
It has got Rowan in.
Blade Runner 2049. Guardians of the Galaxy.
What number's that?
Which one?
Oh, Guardians.
58. Moonlight at
There's a
59.
lot of films to go in there.
Hot Fuzz at 60. I'm doing it. Pan's Labyrinth.
Hot Fuzz at 60.
Lawrence of Arabia. Yeah. Get Out.
Ugh. Stop.
La La Land,
It's a bad list.
Seven Samurai, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Singing
should
in
be
the
high.
Rain, Lady Bird.
Ugh.
I mean, there is some good films in it. Inglourious Bastards at number 69. Nice.
Hey.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Up, Rear Window, Mulholland Drive, Mulholland Drive again. I'm stuck in a David Lynch loop. Stop it. Trainspotting, A Quiet Place.
What? That film's shit.
What a good film was Phone Booth. That was a good
Phone Booth is awesome. Arrival,
A Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place, Star Wars Return of the Jedi, In the Mood for Love, Et,
I think whoever did this list has gotten a quiet taste.
LA Confidential,
Is
Psycho.
Is it like
The
a
Usual
board of people
Suspects.
that do these lists, or is it like
I
just
think
one guy?
I think it was fan voted.
That's upsetting?
I think Usual Suspects, For Ragnarok, Lost in Translation, which should be top 10. Shaun of the Dead,
What's that coming in?
what,
Shaun of the Dead.
85.
I'm surprised it's even on there.
Black Panther at 86. Titanic. No Country for Old Men. The Terminator. Logan.
Nice.
Leon.
Logan.
Should it?
Probably higher up then.
Portrait of a Lady on Fire at 93. Which I'm glad it's in the top 100. Because
French
I think that's the
influence.
most modern film on the list.
No, I think you're on there. Fuck. Parasite.
Oh.
Is that more not modern?
Maybe. Same.
Up's pretty modern.
About 10 years ago, isn't it? What?
Up, I believe, is from 2009.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim. Donnie Darko.
Or 16.
Brokeback Mountain.
Really?
Amelie. Paddington 2. Groundhog Day. Reservoir Dogs.
Is number 100.
Some things to take away from that. Only 2 animated films.
Mm.
No Jackie.
3.
Is there?
Up. The one you just said.
The one I just said.
You just said an animated one, didn't you?
Paddington 2 is not an animated film.
True.
Up and Spirited Away are the only
Yeah.
2 animated films. There was 2 or 3 horrors,
Yeah.
and one of them was
A Quiet Place.
no. There was 4 horrors then. Get Out as well.
Mm.
The only 2 classic horrors were what? Thing and Exorcist. Psycho's kind of horror.
Mm-hmm.
It's also shit.
What about Jaws? You said that's a horror film.
Jaws is a horror film. I just forget about that because it's so good. And there's just a lot of shit in it.
Tarantino had 2 in there.
You had 3 in there.
Did it?
Reservoir Dogs, Inglourious Bastards,
And
and
Glorious Bastard. Yeah.
Pulp Fiction. Last Crusade was in it weirdly. I love that film, but at number 28.
So 3 Star Wars films, 3 Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Can't leave
Quite
2
a few
towns
Marvel
as
in
well.
there.
Yeah, 5 or 6 Marvel.
No
Insane.
Pirates of the Caribbean, no Harry Potter.
No Jackie Chan.
No Jackie.
Where's Rush Hour?
Where's Rush Hour 3? They're on the Eiffel Tower.
Is that where they've been all this time?
Yeah.
You can't get down.
just a shit list.
Yeah.
Your favourite film went in it, Bergman.
I know. Nipples. Parasite was though.
I've still not seen it.
Isn't there a monologue from Birdman? Is that what someone used to do? Like Arga?
It's one I wanted to do, but I did.
Yeah, I think I.
So I'm just not.
That's where I know it from.
God like TLA Michael Keaton.
Well, it didn't even win an Oscar for it though, did it?
Shut up! Who won the Oscar?
Eddie Redmayne won an
Fucking-
Oscar, didn't he?
What was
Say
the accent
no,
that you
but-
did to camera in Degree? What were it?
Walking Dead, wasn't
Walking. Oh yeah.
it? Right, big pineapple time.
We don't want to talk about that list anymore.
What, top 100 films? No, I'm done.
There's 100 of them.
Yeah, too many.
I'm going to do my own top 100.
Yeah?
Drum roll.
Can you think of 100 films?
I can name 100 Jackie Chan films.
You probably can. Are you actually going to do a top 100 films for next week's?
Not for
Big
next week's
Pineapple?
episode.
Busy week.
I will do a top 100. I still need to finish the top 500. I've got 130 left to watch.
Fucking hell.
I know. But they keep making new fucking lists with films in that I have to watch out, like Get Out.
Have you seen Get Out?
No. I own the soundtrack.
Have you seen Get
That's
Out?
it. It's
Yeah,
great.
sorry we all.
Did they?
On Now TV.
Oh, yeah.
And what also is bad, I thought, was the new Candyman film.
I've not seen that.
Liam
But
said they were good, didn't he?
I heard mixed things.
It's because they use the like. I think
I
they use some
want
of
to
the.
see it. Don't spoil
It's
it.
not spoiling. It's just a de-aging.
Was
thing.
Icarus flying to the
Oh,
sun?
right.
You know when they de-age people.
Oh,
and
did
it
the
looks
de-aging?
crap.
Because Tony
I'm
Todd's
sure
in
they
it,
do
right?
at some
Yeah,
point.
Tony Todd's in it.
Like they do for Pirates of the Caribbean, where they de-age Johnny Depp.
That was weird when they made him like a teenager.
I've only seen that film once when it first came out, and I do not remember that. So
We watched it in 4DX.
It's when you first see Javier Bardem,
right.
and like Johnny Depp's like a kid, isn't it?
Does he cut him?
Yeah.
Does he really?
Yeah, does that scar on him?
Ah.
Yes. I'm pretty sure. Or am I just making that up?
That plotline says better. Sounds better, that plotline.
Yeah.
I don't think that is the plot.
Is that the one with the fountain of youth?
No.
No, that's the fourth.
That's the fourth.
The standalone one.
What's the fifth then?
Trident of Poseidon?
Yeah, the Trident of Poseidon. Ties up the trilogy really well, but...
It's the one where he's just like a big, fat, drunk man.
What, Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Right.
Where he just falls into mud when he's drunk, randomly.
They steal a safe though. Weird film.
Fast and Furious?
Yeah, basically, but with horses.
No, imagine if they did it with boats, and the boats were going down the road, and they've got the safe and Vin Diesel's there with his fucking head.
Yeah, he's got an egghead, hasn't he? Saggy egg now. Big Pineapple, what are we doing?
Wrestle.
You picked it.
Yeah, because you picked the last one, and it was SummerSlam 1990.
Bad pay-per-view. Boring.
Is that the one that were in England?
And that's 92.
92, where's this one?
I imagine the fucking bowels of hell with how shit it were.
Did you pick it at random?
Yeah.
No, you wanted to watch a Rick Rude match.
Rick Rude's best matches. And this
Rick
one
Rude was
one
good.
apparently.
It was good.
It was shit,
We
wasn't
should
it?
have just watched a WCW pay-per-view, because that's where he had most of his best matches against Ricky Steamboat.
Well, it's Ring of Honor Man Up from
2007.
very nice. And we're gonna do it like we always do it. Go through match. See what we thought. You know?
Had you seen much Ring of Honor before this?
None.
I've
No.
never seen any.
You've never seen any Ring of Honor? Oh, you've missed out on some great stuff. It's where all the boys came from.
Got Seth right in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weisberg Gillers.
They had to cut the pay-per-view before that because he did a promo, and one of the Briscoes was just bleeding a lot.
Yeah, I saw that at the end where he was about to, and then they cut. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I want to see him like drain all the blood out his head.
There was a lot of blood.
Anyway, set the scene, mate. Come on.
The year is 2007.
Yeah.
Ring of Honor have finally got a pay-per-view deal. They'd done maybe one or two pay-per-views prior to this.
Oh,
But they'd done like big shows before that and stuff when they had the
big shit.
boys like Samoa Joe and CM Punk there,
Yeah.
you know. But this was and I just like it. They had some. Takeshi Morishima was just in his reign of beating the shit out of everyone. Bryan Danielson, as he was known then, was in a feud with him, plucky underdog.
Eye Patch Bryan.
Eye Patch Bry, you know. The Briscoes and Steen Rico were just in a hellish feud, beating the shit out of each other in various different matches throughout this time period. And there was also other things happening.
Yeah. Well, first match, nothing really happens before the.
We get a brief talky bit, what are they called, promo.
Yeah.
And you see one of the Age of Fall guys just in the crowd, like, shouting.
There's a guy who came up to the camera who were wearing that like ski mask.
Yeah.
And then he got tackled over that bit.
Oh yeah, that will. Yeah. Is that the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually Seth Rollins, that.
Is it? Weird. But the first match is Marufuji.
Naomichi Marufuji. Yeah.
What's his first name? Naomichi
Marufuji.
Versus Nigel McGuinness versus Claudio
Castagnoli.
Fucking shit name, that, innit?
Got hair though.
Versus Chris Hero.
Cassius Ono.
Cassius, oh no. And obviously Claudio was Cesaro, as people know. now. Claudio. That's even weirder.
I just want to mention Larry Sweeney before we.
Is that the blonde guy?
The manager of Chris Hero.
Right.
I was a major fan of Larry Sweeney. As a
I thought
manager.
you were Chris Hero.
Who did we say he looked like? The one guy. He said it looks like
The curly haired guy.
Yeah, and he had the same laugh as $1 Million Man.
Yeah. He did have giant Bobby Heenan vibes as a manager before he hung himself at age 30.
Jesus Christ!
Why?
Because he suffered with mental health issues.
No.
That's why. I just wanted to mention him because I really loved him as a manager. He did a lot of good stuff. I thought he was a really good manager and he could have done a lot better big things.
No, we said the fat guy in the silver leotard looked like Dusty Rhodes.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And what do we say now? Claudio Levesque, because he looks like he's got a bit of Paul Levesque.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Vibes going on.
But yeah, Larry Sweeney, great manager. I'm really, really big fan. Just wanted to point that out. Because he cuts a promo, doesn't he, before the match.
I don't like Nigel McGuinness. Just going to point that out.
David Boy Smith, you mean? Looks exactly like him.
Why don't you like him?
He's just annoying and he's not good on the mic.
I love him.
You love him?
Yeah.
Is this the guy you've seen?
Seen him
He did a lot of clotheslines all the time.
Yeah, saw him coming out of Asda and Costa.
Right, mate.
So cool. So
Did he have his little spike? Yeah.
He had grapes in his bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tasty.
Green ones though, when he should have gone for better grapes.
It took him a long time to actually start the match. I'm gonna say that.
Quite a bit of faffing.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
He's getting angry already. Chris Hero's athletic for a large man.
I like Chris Hero. Got his autograph.
I didn't really watch much of Cassius Ohno in NXT.
He weren't as good as he were back in the day.
Could he not do all the flippy ropey stuff?
He could, but
We just thought, no, you're big, mate. You need to be a big boy.
he was originally going to be the third member of the Shield until they were like, no, Roman Reigns.
I wrote as a note when watching that there were too many pins because there were a lot of pin exchanges at one point that just went on for quite a while.
See, I liked a few of them, like the transitions with them pins, but the pinning that annoyed me was when Cesaro was just on top of Marufuji, like pinning his arms.
And he
down,
kept doing
like,
it
"Hey,
over and
come
over.
on."
Yeah. They did that good spot though in the audience.
Yeah.
That was a good bit.
I wrote that Marufuji's obviously the best wrestler in this match.
What happened to him?
He just still wrestles in Japan. But no, he don't really wrestle in New Japan. That's why you because Pro Wrestling Noah was big at this point. Right. That was like Japan's premier promotion because New Japan was just on its fucking arse. But he's like the VP of talent or something in Pro Wrestling Noah now. But he still wrestles and stuff. He's just a good egg.
Yeah.
Him and Kenta, remember him?
Which one was
Hideo
Kenta?
Itami.
Oh yeah.
They had They did a lot of great stuff together back in this.
They're better than Funaki and Tajiri.
Oh, Funaki's fucking awesome now. I'm a big fan.
Is he still a commentator in WWE?
No, he's just SmackDown's number one announcer. But I believe he does the Japan announcing. Yeah.
Do we still introduce him? We haven't watched pay. I don't know why I'm asking you.
I don't. you weren't on the latest AEW pay-per-view, so I don't know.
We got a segment then, didn't we, after?
I liked Thingy's back sentinel.
Oh, yeah.
Was it Chris Hero that did that? I think. Maybe?
Chris Hero's just a lad.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the finish of the match.
Talk about Cesaro's swing, mate. Come on.
Ah, yeah. Cesaro's swing. The king of swing.
Because that gets you dizzy, that.
Yeah,
should we try it?
It's spinning, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're not meant to do that.
I did put like the last quarter of the match as being better than the whole match.
I like all the match.
I
But
think
that's because I appreciate product that's not WWE.
so do I.
I think it was the timing a bit. Like when watching it seemed to go on for quite a while. Like, you know, when you think surely that's going to put the person away.
Yeah.
And then it just carry on going and going and going and going. Like, who's actually going to win?
Yeah, it was a long match. But there was four people in it who needed. I don't know. I think there were just a lot of fake finishes, weren't there?
Might have worked better as like an elimination match, maybe.
What do you want to add anything else before we talk about finish of the match, or?
No, I think it's like a proper it's an old school style match that does descend into like this frantic piece of fun. I just really like it.
I've put shit finish.
I think it's because we didn't expect Nigel to win.
Yeah, Nigel won, didn't he? That's why.
Who did you expect to win?
Cesaro.
Oh, it's almost like you weren't watching Ring of Honor in 2007, mate.
Yeah.
Cesaro still needed to blow off his feud with Chris Hero, mate. Whereas Nigel were
he said when he leaving ring, like, Chris Hero, you cost me that match, I'm going to have him. And he was walking too fast for the mic, you know what I mean? Slow down a bit. Take your time, Cesaro.
I mostly wrote that I love Marufuji as well because
He is a bully.
I love Marufuji. He's a fucking so name.
I don't think Cesaro has changed much from then to now.
He's
Though.
got less hair.
Yeah, literally.
And he's wearing pants now.
Yeah, he was still just doing his strong
But
boy
just
stuff,
smugglers.
weren't he, back then? You know,
Yeah.
it's been a shtick for
Yeah.
quite some
Uppercuts
time.
all the time.
Yeah,
That's what he does.
I did like the flying uppercut from a rope. So
Yeah.
that was good.
yeah.
But yeah, I didn't like the.
It was he got clotheslined or something and went into the thing and then came back with a
Yeah.
clothesline.
The
Weren't
Dean Amber, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dean Amber. But yeah, I think that's just because I didn't like Nigel McGuinness.
I love Nigel McGuinness. It's a shame he had to retire.
It's not.
Was it concussion related?
No, he got hepatitis and WWE won't sign him. Come commentate.
Is he still a commentator on
I'm not sure.
the new NXT? Because he's just NXT, isn't he?
Yeah, I believe so. But he did some great stuff in TNA as Desmond Wolfe. He had some banging matches against Kurt Angle.
What a name. Better than Nigel McGuinness. Fucking
I'm a big Ring of Honor fan.
I know.
You know.
Well, next up we got Pirate Daniel, didn't we?
Patch Bry.
Ah.
Yeah.
Promo.
Was it real that he
Yeah.
fucked his eye up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like laughing like, oh, that looks silly, and then you actually saw his eye, and I was like, oh, that's not fun, is it?
Yeah.
I'd like to do it to him.
I'd kick him.
I don't like him without a beard, he looks
He
weird.
looks young as fuck, doesn't he?
He said his mum got him to surgery or something. Can't do this to his family anymore. Quite interesting how his career's been, because he sounded like his career was going to be over at that point in that promo.
Yeah.
You thought he had lipstick on.
Yeah, he had bright red lips. Like
I
really
didn't
bright red.
even notice that.
Yeah.
I'll have to.
You were just staring at those
Staring
lips.
at those lips. Luscious lips. Voluptuous.
But the next match, No Remorse Corpse versus the Resilience.
Yes, the best of 3 series thing.
Concept of the match was good.
Mm?
It remind me of two out of 3 falls matches.
Yeah,
Reminds me
pretty.
of that. Or 3 stages of hell.
Yeah, pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like the concept of the match actually. Because I was saying, like, normally in tag team matches, when they have 3 in the tag team, one of them just stands outside with a trumpet, don't they? So,
Yeah. But now he's a king, so.
Roman Reigns stole his king though, didn't
He did stole his
he?
king.
You told me that today.
There were some really cool things I like that happened in the match, like the slap fighting bit, kind of like that, between Romero and Cross.
At this point of watching the pay-per-view, me and Big Game Martin got some food, didn't we?
Omelette.
So I didn't really make any notes on this match other than Austin Aries is good, isn't he?
I said that it had a kind of vibe when watching a wrestling match where you don't know who's going to win.
Yeah.
Because they're all kind of really good talent, so you didn't know who the winner was going to be. So that was kind of a good element.
I'll just go for a match by match because that's how I wrote the notes. If I'm alright to do that, Tony.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cross versus Romero. It was the shortest of the 3, of course, but it was very fast paced. I really liked it. That's because Matt Cross, better known as M-Dog20 in his Backyard Wrestling days. Pick up my boy. He was a former gymnast, so he could do flippy bollocks.
Flippy bollocks.
And Rocky Romero, just fucking good.
Yeah.
Still wrestles in New Japan.
Does it?
Yeah, he's top. He's good shit.
Which one was which?
Matt Cross was the white one.
Right.
Rocky Romero was the better one.
Cool.
Aries versus Richards, both great talents. I just put just 2 top talents having a solid match. I really liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
I love Davey Richards.
That fast pace as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where did Austin Aries go? Did he go to NXT?
Or
Or did they put him
When?
on 205 Live when they were
When?
in WWE?
It's when Enzo were there, weren't it?
I think he started on NXT
And then they put him on 205.
and then he got 205 and he did a lot of Cruiserweight Championship stuff.
And they had Simon Gotch.
I'm not even sure. Because I know that...
Is that like the old timey
vaudeville.
bodybuilder?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure that like he was quite annoyed that they had Enzo was like the champion
leader.
at the time.
I think so. Because Pac was also there and Pac were like, I've just lost to him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
like-
go and not come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah.
Rightly so.
Realest guy in the room.
Jesus. Enzo Train. Weird time.
We had
Weird
the top
time.
for Enzo, didn't we?
Still got it upstairs, man.
Yeah.
Couple of haters. Carry on.
Yeah, Aries versus Richards. I just really liked it. Aries had just come back from his first stint in TNA, so he'd like gone back home essentially. And of course, he were in a tag team with Roderick Strong prior to that in Ring of Honor. They had a lot of history and beef. I wanted them to beat each other, but instead I got Roderick Strong versus Eric Stevens.
Eric Stevens is a bit shit, isn't he?
I made no notes on this man.
I just thought Roderick Strong is torturing him.
Roderick Strong
From the get-go, Eric Stevens was just losing, and then he just... Like, he could have ended the match ages ago, but Roderick Strong, like, nah.
I put Strong is strong.
He did have Strong in his bum.
You did.
I like Roderick Strong. I'm a big fan.
I like it when he, like crippling his back and stuff.
Oh yeah, I like that as well. I did right.
Did it on top rope. Cool.
Eric Stevens, thankfully, is not a wrestler.
Is he not?
He's just like a personal trainer or something.
Fair enough. And Roderick Strong is obviously in NXT still. Are they still a tag team? Now that Adam Cole's gone. Undisputed Era.
No, of course, there's only 2 of them left.
Yeah. Still big.
No,
yeah.
they had a falling out.
Didn't they?
Like, you kicked my dad, Adam Cole. And it's like, no, I'm your real dad, not Adam Cole.
Right.
Just filling you in.
Clears that up then.
When you missed.
But yeah, guess that was the longest match of the 3.
Felt like
Stevens
it.
and Strong.
I put long match in it.
I stopped watching the match partway through.
Sour eating, you see.
Omelette.
Omelette. 3 egg omelette.
Where from?
Beans.
Italia Bistro.
Nice.
Then we got some like weird promo with Adam Pearce in, and he's a bit big, isn't he?
Big boy.
Yeah. No, like that's Adam Pearce.
Is he like retired, like properly can't wrestle again, or is he just?
He tried to wrestle Roman, didn't he?
Oh,
And then they were like, no.
Yeah, but they do that, don't they? They did that a bit with Daniel Bryan when you were at GM. Where they tease things,
yeah.
but like it won't ever actually happen. Like with The Miz, when The Miz kicked off on Talking Smack, they thought they were going to build to something.
I thought he was pretty good in the little. What was that?
It was just like a filling in bit of some other feud that were happening, but weren't big enough to put on this pay per view.
Fair enough.
Of course, obviously, BJ Whitmer turned on Delirious, mate.
You are?
BJ Whitmer turned on Delirious. Get in that pile driver. What's that all about? Goddamn Adam Pearce. Pesky bastard.
Yeah. I agree with everything you just said, I think.
You know?
Well, next up we got...
Pesky man.
We got Daniel Bryan versus Takashi
Morishima.
Takeshi's Castle. Morishima. He's a big boy, isn't he?
Very different styles to each other.
I like Takeshi Morishima.
They worked really well together to say the differences between them. Like a technical wrestler and, you know, the big element.
Big
It's
brawler.
a classic example of why you sometimes should put a little man against a really big man. So I like how you're like desperate to kind of like chop him down and fucking...
They did an interesting spot where Daniel Bryan were doing some sort of like stretch across his knee. That looks pretty, like some sort of abdominal type thing.
Bend and shit. I just liked it.
That was just one of my notes.
When he kicked him in the knee and when he were on one knee and then he ran back and he was like, whoopah! I'm Daniel Bryan, bitch!
He said bow and arrow. His style's not really changed that much either, though.
No.
A lot of it is pretty similar.
Yeah. I like just how brutal this match is. I like him when he's hitting him in his face.
Oh, yeah. At the end.
Yeah.
He just fucking die, one-eyed bitch.
I love... Because Takeshi Morishima was just fucking awesome. I didn't know that if you were a big fan of pro wrestling, Noah at the time. You know. And he's just a brutal bastard.
What about the referee in that match? Like there were a count towards the end of it. It looked like it should have been in their favour. Like,
It was a bit dodgy. But...
His hand did hit the mat as well. And they said it
I
was
think
a
he
2
said
count.
3 as well. He went,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You'll have to tell him.
3.
You know, tweet him.
3. Oh, shit. Oh, lads. Oh, shit, sorry.
Like Brock Lesnar Undertaker.
Hey.
Ugh.
Best match of my life.
But no, I love a good brawl.
It was pretty brutal. I like how we just throwing him about like a rag doll.
I'm a big fan.
And he's sold in the right places as well, the big boy.
Yeah.
Because normally they're just like, I'm Braun Strowman, I'm not going to sell at all.
Yeah, but Takeshi Morishima can wrestle.
What was it in the other match? Someone said choo choo or something.
Oh, yeah, like...
Fucking hell.
I remember that.
Yeah.
The audience were saying it. And then we thought of Braun Strowman.
I forgot whose move it was. I think it was Chris Hero, weren't it?
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
run into the corner thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Choo choo. I like, what? Beautiful stuff.
But I love I like the finish of this, where he's just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
It's like, I said I weren't going to hit your eye, but I'm Asian, so I'm a liar.
Trying to say. All Asians
All
are liars.
Asians are liars and no kung fu.
It's a good finish in a way that, like, if he was going to cheat or something, like an element.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually a good, like saying he was going to do that. Or he wasn't going to do that and then going to do it. And then it being DQ.
Yeah.
And it's good for Daniel Bryan in a way. Made him look strong.
I'm a big fan. I just love
I'd rather get my face pummeled than get pinned.
Speaking of Bryan Danielson, he mentioned WrestleMania recently in AEW.
Oh.
He said about that he was the main event at WrestleMania.
Do you say the words WrestleMania?
Yeah, he said WrestleMania.
You put a full stop between the two.
Did he? Just
WrestleMania.
TM.
That's pretty cool. AEW is so much better.
I'm sure they're allowed to talk about another company that does exist. Like, you can mention, that's just like us talking about it now. You can't say the names.
But I don't allow
Same.
anyone to say Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour because I will sue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the Vince McMahon of podcasts.
Yeah.
I just like how you bigged us up to be as big as AEW. Thank you for that.
I'd say bigger.
Yeah.
We sold out 2 Madison Square Gardens.
At the same time.
Yeah, they had to build a new one right next to it.
Fucking hell. I get final match then.
We should say, yeah, it's a short one. There's only 6 matches on the card. There is a lot of bonus matches, but
Bonus matches.
yeah.
Is there a special features? Oh, look at that. Matt Sydal. Oh, Tyler Black.
They were just like dark matches.
Yeah.
Seidel's done quite well for himself, I think.
Yeah, he's in
So
it.
he's still going and relevant.
Yeah,
Is that the guy CM Punk?
yeah, we're going to
Faced.
see Punk, yeah.
Is that guy that also was when he was Evan Bourne, he did Airborne and then he got RKO'd.
Yeah.
Like really good like transition for the RKO. It's in the middle of it. Wow.
It's good shit.
Randy Orton's got a long moustache now. And that's all that matters.
Did you see Riddle's fake one?
Yeah. He gifted it in.
Did you know that Kurt Angle was supposed to come in and be his manager at some point? He was going to be like Riddle's manager, but then Kurt Angle turned it down because there wasn't enough money. It was an appalling amount of money, apparently.
Jesus.
That would have been pretty cool, I think. Maybe he wouldn't have gone with the bro element, trying to be a star. I don't think he would. I think he only did that.
You mean before he got called up?
Yeah, I think they only did that gimmick though because there were controversy about his like MMA career around marijuana. So
Yeah.
that's why he's that character.
He's alright, man. Matt Riddle.
He's a good wrestler.
Yeah, when he's in ring, like he's good.
I like how he flips his flip-flops off.
I like his scooter.
I like him on a camel. You know, apparently they wouldn't have let Randy Orton be on the camel.
But no,
No.
it's a flight risk.
It's because he sticks his dick in other people's boots.
I forgot about that.
For sex pest, didn't he? Anyway, last match.
Yes.
We've got, I don't know.
Kevin Steen and Generico?
El Generico.
Do we have a tag team there?
We'll call them Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
That's what I got wrote down on mine.
And the Briscoe Bros.
And the Briscoes.
Ladder War.
Jay and Mark.
So many ladders.
Big ladder.
Big ladder. Big ladder.
And
then,
my
so I put
my
big
first
ladder.
note was that's a big ladder.
I put big ladder. I put even bigger ladder, mate, when they got that red one.
That's the big
I
ladder.
said to
I'm
him, are you
referring
really
to.
putting that as a note? And he went, big
God.
ladder.
It's a thing.
I like the chair shots because they didn't actually fall on whack him. They throw the chair at last minute every time on the head and stuff. They wouldn't actually.
I liked it though. I liked it because they were fucking die.
And they were thinner as well, I think.
I think I'd throw a chair at someone like that. It was satisfying, just cracking the skulls and shit. I enjoyed it. It was mayhem. I like how they just chucked them into loads of chairs and just picked up chairs and yeah, you fucking.
There was lacerations.
There was blood everywhere, mate.
There was a lot of blood. There was.
And there was something called, what was that, Buster? I put Fart Buster because
Park Buster.
Yeah, good selling from Sami Zayn's character.
Yeah,
Really good
El
selling.
Generico.
Very skinny though back then, wasn't
Yeah,
But,
proper little weedy fucker, innit?
he? And even he said Sami Zayn, and we're like, nah, it's not the number one contender at the moment. It can't be.
Insane, man.
Insane.
Oh, God. God,
I hate myself.
liked it when he threw Sami Zayn into a ladder and it just crumpled. And then the ladder
El
was
Generico.
like... Yeah, and then the ladder like on top of the other ladder and like ladder sex and stuff.
There was an awkward moment where
He couldn't... He had a... who was it who couldn't duct tape the two fucking kendo sticks together?
Bailey.
He had a Bailey moment. With the ladder.
what?
You not seen that?
No.
Oh boy.
It's a bad match.
So bad.
Is it as bad like when
She's
Paul
very
Heyman's
soon.
trying to unlock
Oh, that
Roman
can-
Reigns?
That, oh.
That
When
was
he's-
good. What?
Yeah.
She was versing Mandy Rose, weren't she?
No, we're against Sasha in the Hell in a Cell.
Oh yeah. There was something with Mandy Rose though.
She couldn't put up a table. And a
yeah.
fanny ring in her britches.
Yeah, she had proper camel toe, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Charlotte Flair that could never go through a table?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she tried to like suplex or something.
Just because of the buoyancy.
Sasha
It's a
Banks.
bit off, isn't it?
Some dangerous spots though, like there were that bit where someone
Oh.
ran into the ladder while Kevin Owens were on the top.
Yeah.
And like
It's all
nearly,
dangerous. I didn't like
Yeah,
it.
proper dangerous. weren't
there were
they?
very bendy ladders as well. Like
Because
if you just seen-
normally they'll kick them off a ladder. Normally they won't run into the ladder and just watch the bodies fall onto the...
I loved it though.
I like the moment where they climbed an already damaged ladder to try to get up to the
Yeah.
top. Like you could see it clearly wobbling. I think that was that bit actually.
Yeah.
When Kevin Owens were on it.
I think he's just a fucking idiot, to be honest. He wants to die.
I wrote Pamela for some reason. Why Pamela? Is there someone called Pamela?
Let's just say there is.
Yeah. I put it in capital letters as well. Pamela!
Pamela Anderson.
Like that bit
You
when
was
Pamela
talking
there.
about Pamela Anderson at one point.
No idea.
I don't know.
No idea.
We'll just run with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pamela.
Oh, a shooting star press onto a ladder. That were pretty cool.
Yeah. It was a lovely, lovely spot fest.
Although, let's talk about the finish.
I did like it when he dived through the ladder though and did the Doomsday, whatever it's called. Doomsday drop through the... Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that really.
I've just put dive through ladder Doomsday, so I was hoping you'd be like, yeah, it's because he does that, but you
Oh,
just...
do you know what? I'm not
He
weird.
wants your praise. He was very excited to tell you that part.
I didn't like it when the commentator said it's time to man up.
Oh, yeah.
It's that was the Briscoes look like little catchphrase thing back then. That's why the
Oh,
pay-per-view's
right.
called Man Up.
So the pay-per-view's just focused around the Briscoes.
Well, that's the main event.
Were they like big boys? Because I've never heard of them.
Just like rock bottom.
They are
mate.
like big boys.
The big boys of Ring of Honor.
The big boys of indie wrestling.
It's just like rock bottom.
In Your House Rock Bottom.
Fair enough.
In Your House Degeneration X, that was also one.
Yeah. In Your House NXT. What was the finish?
A title tug of war.
Oh yeah, that one
trapped
fun for
title.
him, were it? Bless him. Oh.
Was it planned?
No, because Kevin Owens did get back up on the ladder to get kicked a couple more times, didn't he? So he was like, oh, that's Bill. Just intervene a bit, you know. Kick me. Come on, make it look good.
That's a good imagery though, with both ladders broken on both sides.
Yeah.
And then when Kevin Owens fell back onto a broken ladder already. And that was before he went and took a ward.
It's cause the thing that we used to hold up, because that was obviously meant for what's going to happen in a minute, more than to hold up the belts, because the belts were fucking nearly on ceiling.
Yeah, they were ridiculous.
See, it were like a bungee cord, weren't it? That the belts were attached to. But I'm guessing we had to proper wrap it round and tie it to get the belts to actually stay. So when it came to him unclipping the belts, it's like the most awkward thing I've ever seen. Because he started shaking it and like, I want a belt! Give me it! Bless him. He got it off eventually though, after like 2 minutes of just being up there on his own. What about you? What's your thoughts about the belts? And
I just like it.
you like the awkwardness?
It's rough around the edges, isn't it?
It
You know,
is.
it's indie wrestling.
Yeah.
You know?
And then we got the invasion of the, what are they called?
Mike Awesome and Lance Storm from WCW both came.
Hmm.
And then we had that shit.
Lance Storm,
Yeah.
your favourite wrestler.
It's fucking awesome. And then Mike Awesome killed himself by hanging,
What age?
much like Larry Sweetie did from the Open.
What age?
Older than 30,
Fair enough.
but younger than 50.
45.
That is one of the numbers between 30 and 50.
Yeah, Tyler Black were there.
Yeah.
Seth frickin' Rollins. That's what I put. It's Seth frickin' Rollins.
You weren't the leader though, were you?
Who was the leader?
Jimmy Jacobs, mate.
Was that the guy with the coat and the stick and the long hair? Is he Asian? You look like it fucking anime character. What happens after it gets cut then? Does he just hang there bleeding to death?
Blood dripping down onto
So
him.
it was a cool ending, to be fair. I ain't seen anything like that before. I was like, I want to see him fucking firmly didn't. And I got upset.
Ring of Honor.
Yeah. We do summaries. So I've just like wrote like a little, it's literally like about. Have you wrote a summary?
Yeah, I've got.
Go on then.
I love this pay-per-view, but didn't enjoy watching due to Brain, because I was having a bad day.
That's nice.
But that's why I've not got many notes. If you caught me on a better day, I'd be waxing lyrical about this pay-per-view.
Well, I don't decide what day you watch it, do I?
You should have done. You're meant to be my boss.
I put some really good talent and wrestling, very brutal. It felt a bit clunky to me and a bit too long.
Yeah, but it would do to you, you fucking WWE fucking shill.
Jesus. Don't even like WWE anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking egg.
Fucking shill.
What shill?
Fucking shill.
What the fuck is shill?
Fucking minnow.
That's a fish.
It is a fish.
We learned a lot today.
What's your roundup thoughts, Martin?
To say I've never seen Ring of Honor before, I enjoyed it. It was nice to see the superstars that came up to WWE, where you could kind of like see why, because they'd stand out.
Yeah.
Like they would stand out talent. But I enjoyed the fact that they had some interesting ideas as well towards matches, which is not really that you see at the moment. So it's pretty cool.
Ring of Honor did have a lot of cool innovations in terms of the matches and stuff. They had some good matches. So.
And it didn't seem like too stupid or gimmicky.
Yeah.
Because it were like different variations on matches that have already been established.
Yeah.
Not like.
I think at the beginning there were a lot of like trying to get characters over, like a lot of character stuff, like before any action began. But I mean, you could date that back to like one of the first ever episodes of Raw. It used to be like that.
Yeah.
What would you rate it?
I give it 7 because I love it.
7 out of 7?
Yeah.
What would you rate it out of 7?
Probably 5. Enjoyed it more than I thought as well.
It's a good one to start with Ring of Honor wise though. There's some good stuff on it.
I rated it 5 as
Yes. Shit.
What? Well, I mean, the thing before we end is a weird news.
It's better than SummerSlam 1990, right?
It fucking is, yeah. Sorry, mate.
God. Oh, you get to pick the next one as well.
Let Martin pick the next one.
Don't pick SummerSlam 1990.
Alright.
Please.
Retro wrestling, we call this.
Retro wrestling.
So just anything in the past, really. Do we have a rule on like?
Let's say 10. It's got to be at least 10 years old. That's the new rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
No point doing one from last month, is there?
It's retro, mate. It's old.
The entire event? Or just like...
Yeah, the full event. Yeah.
So I made you sit through some bad matches.
God,
I think maybe I've got one ready for that. I think like the No Way Out in 2000, I think it was, where you had it was Cactus Jack's career on the line against Triple H in the Hell in a Cell.
The Hell in a Cell match is a good match.
Yeah, it's a good pep.
No Way Out 2001 is better in my opinion,
Yeah.
but that's just me.
No one cares about you.
Yeah, famously. That's why I tried offing myself.
I don't think I had that one. I think the video.
No, they were on fire in 2000 though. They were, except from WrestleMania, because that was dog shit.
Oh, that was that weird one, wasn't it?
Where every match was.
It was like Millennium, but like looking.
They had one singles match on that pay per view.
Was that the main event?
No, that was a fatal 4-way.
Title match, wasn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
Did they have Rikishi in it?
No, Big Show, Mick Foley, who just retired at No Way Out. the Rock and Triple H.
They gave him a good send off as well. Wasn't it?
Fucking hell.
And the one singles match was, I believe, some kind of derogatory women's fighting in mud match or something.
Nice.
There was a wrestler recently that said that they want to bring that back.
They should.
The Bryan panty match, a hardcore one, she said.
Yeah.
I think it was that Chelsea Green one.
Scarlett. Chelsea Green's the one who's been approached by Playboy recently.
Was she the one that said that she wrestles with no underwear on?
I don't know.
I think it's
Nice.
Mrs. Zack Ryder.
AEW spat him out, didn't they? Chewed up, spat out.
Well, yeah, we'll do No Way Out 2000 then. On the next, whenever we do retro wrestling again.
Some point in the future. I imagine next year at some point.
Yeah.
Because we've got a schedule booked up until then, I think.
Weird news. You got it. This is replacing our sports news because we normally talk about sports, but now we've got a sports podcast.
Where is it?
Yeah.
We're all aware of the current Nirvana baby stuff that's going off, and him suing Nirvana because he were on the front cover and he's claiming they're child pornographers.
Oh, wow. That's mad.
Oh, I'll fill you in on it all then.
That's not interesting. Surely. That's like all the babies that have ever been in Pampers adverts. Suddenly coming back and...
His dick is on the front cover.
Oh. Just blame it on...
It is a bit weird that they can actually have a naked baby dick on.
Yeah, but just blame it on Cobain. You were weird. That's what they could say.
I just need not to work.
Brainier than his carries. Forgot where that's from.
Fucking picking. Where's it gone? I saved the goddamn article, but now... Oh, fucking... Right, we're going through the entire classic rock thing to find
Surely he wasn't like bullying in school for that and people knew. It's like, oh, you're from Nirvana album.
I don't know.
Look at your baby dick.
Oh, baby dick! He had it for a long time.
I'll be with you in a minute, lads.
It's alright, mate.
We're getting there. How many points has Vardy got?
10.
Right, here we go. So, yeah. He's suing him for child pornography and all that bollocks. But now he's amending his lawsuit against the grunge band, claiming that they made him dress as Playboy founder Hugh Hefner while a baby in these photos. Yeah. I think this man's got mental issues.
I mean, there's a baby that did it worse. I think in Bad Neighbours, don't they have the baby like dressed up as Hitler or something like that towards the end? They're like...
Have they got Baby Todger out there?
Oh, no.
Baby at the Todger.
No.
Todger at the baby, yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, Spencer Eldon.
What's his name?
Yeah, known globally as the infant featured on the iconic cover artwork of Nirvana's Nevermind album. I'm reading you the article.
Do you think when he meets people, he tells people?
I'm the Todger.
For the first time ever, like, I wonder how long into conversation he drops that in.
3 minutes.
Yeah,
3 minutes.
Claim to fame in a way.
But yeah, his original lawsuit states that they knowingly produced, possessed and advertised commercial child pornography. And advertised commercial child pornography depicting Spencer, and they knowingly received value in exchange for doing so. And it claims that the defendants failed to take reasonable steps to protect Spencer and prevent his widespread sexual exploitation and image trafficking. You know. And now he's just like, dressed me up as Hugh Hefner.
When he was a baby?
When he was baby boy.
How does he know this?
I don't think
Is there pictures of him as Hugh Hefner?
I mean, there's no way.
Said,
like,
I remember.
the band members back then wouldn't have thought that much into it, would they? Just like
No.
those elements of it.
And he's now referencing passages from Kurt Cobain's journals as evidence that the Nirvana frontman's intended the cover image of the album to be sexual in nature.
You'll probably win that lawsuit.
He's now seeking damages of $150,000 from each of the defendants from continuing to engage in the unlawful acts and practices described herein.
Wow.
You don't hear anything from the defendants, or do you really?
No,
It's just him chiming all the time.
No.
I'll ask Dave Grohl and see next year.
Hold up a sign of that album cover.
Did you nonce the baby?
His suit states the permanent harm he has approximately suffered includes, but is not limited to, extreme and permanent emotional distress with physical manifestations, interference with his normal development and educational process, lifelong loss of income earning capacity, loss of past and future wages, past and future expenses for medical and psychological treatment, loss of enjoyment of life, and other losses to be described and proven at trial to this matter.
Because you was on the
Yeah, he's famously recreated this cover image at least a dozen times. So, yeah. The new complaint repeats the claim that Kirk Weddle intended to trigger a visceral sexual response from the viewer by activating Spencer's gag reflex before throwing him underwater in poses highlighting and emphasising Spencer's exposure.
That's a bit weird.
Eldon also says that neither he nor his guardians ever signed a release authorising the use of any images of Spencer or of his likeness, and certainly not of commercial child pornography depicting him.
So how the fuck did it get hold of a baby? If he didn't sign, oh, you can use my baby.
Fuck knows, mate.
He just picked up his baby, stuck his finger down his throat, chucked him in a pool. Quick, take pictures, see what he
Already had
does.
band members underwater.
Dave Grohl there, jerking off.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Weird news. That's like not even fun. That's just weird.
You got to dress up as your Efner. Sounds like a great childhood.
What's he complaining at?
Fucking hell. Well, are we ending this fucking podcast?
I want to keep talking about Baby Efner's dick.
You don't want to keep talking about baby dick?
I love Baby Dick.
Clipping that. Have you got any shout outs?
Shout outs. What? No.
Shout out your Instagram.
No.
What's your Instagram?
Marty Thenix.
Yep. You heard it here.
Yeah.
Follow. Finger gun.
He does like workouts. Dun, dun, dun.
Is that what?
Dun,
Is that
dun,
all it is?
dun.
Just
Yeah.
you working out.
Yeah.
Can you teach me how to skip?
Yeah. Frolically or...
No, with a rope.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Ropes are useless. He were hanging once, but by his hands.
He was, actually, yeah. Was he hanging?
Yeah.
Because he nailed his feet as well.
Still hanging. If you put a picture on a wall, it's hanging. You hang a picture.
Yeah. Or is it just like...
Yeah, but it's hanging by the nails, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hanging to the cross by the nails.
You hang a Jesus. Is there any shout outs though? Not been any
Marty
birthdays?
Phoenix, whatever it is.
Marty Thenix.
He put a video on other day, right?
Right.
Of him, like, not doing too great, like, you know, starting out, he's not doing the best he can. And then I commented saying, ha ha ha, you rubbish.
Nice.
Because of a cunt. All other comments were like, oh, it's so good you do this, no one ever puts the shit stuff on. I'm like, fucking shit.
And my rebuttal was commenting on your post of your drinks for the morning from 2011, something like that.
Yeah.
Game fuel, you put in
Game
capitals. Game fuel.
I don't know.
It was a long time ago, like 10 years.
I'm gonna find that and comment on
I think the day after he put another drink.
No, that's all he just put on.
I don't like it.
Gatorade, saying Gatorade me, bitch. I don't even know where that's from now, but it's from somewhere. There's a nice picture of Liam sleeping on.
Nesting.
I bet he's thinking about fucking dead kids, isn't he?
Yeah, probably. Got any awareness?
Don't let kids near Liam, especially if they're
Dave Grohl.
dead. Hmm?
Or Dave Grohl?
No, and don't let your donuts be around Liam because he's a fat bastard and he will steal them.
Have you got any awareness? Any charities you want to shout out?
Charities.
Any goodwill stuff?
My charity is called Feed the Liam. It's where we're doing a food drive because we have to sustain him. Because
Think is
if he don't eat, he
pretty
will.
sustained.
He will wither away.
Yeah.
I think probably the charity that started up the support for social care heroes, which is a pretty good one.
It's a good one.
He's on this fucking thing,
Oh yeah.
Which is the big wig of it. But
She created it.
yeah, she created it.
Does she siphon out off
What do you mean?
money
I
for a rainy day?
I don't know, to be honest.
Rainy day fund.
She's just pitched to like get $250,000 to these like investors or whatever, which is nuts.
Nice.
You've been nutting in it. I'll cut it. I'll cut it, man.
That's the only thing that stays in. Cut the rest of the podcast.
Yeah. Well, how much money has your goddaughter raised?
She raised like 400 and something quid.
That's
Wow.
pretty good.
Yeah.
For church.
I personally hate church, but she
We
was
don't need
goddaughter.
that money, mate.
I know. When I posted about it on Facebook, I was like, I hate church. It's all cunty, but I love my goddaughter more than I hate church. So give her fucking money. She's 8. I believe it was around about where I advertised it.
People did give money.
Yeah.
It worked. Yeah.
No, but
that's-
yeah, she did a charity bike ride thing.
Is that it?
If you want it to be.
Yeah, fuck you, Seaton.
Ginger little fucking cunt.
Fuck you, Seaton.
Fuck you, who?
Seaton.
Fuck you, Seaton.
Ginger.
And his girlfriend. Stay fresh.
Stay fresh.
Stay fresh.
Nice.